10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And look at Edward, in my opinion, one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best goalkeeper right now.
Like Tuchel was the one who said, no, we need you this season. You're going to be playing some games. So they're all.
I'm a little bit worried for tomorrow's game. I saw a stat online
Sergio
saying
Production.
we've never beaten them away 6 times in a row.
He's going to play as a 9. Why is the setup? We only have two main lines in the team, technically.
But I'm telling you, even if that ball went to Lukaku, he's not going to do anything with it because Lukaku ballon over the
That's
he has a clear chance. He has a clear chance.
Look, guys.
Listen, he has a clear chance. Let me finish this. He has a clear chance last time.
They've never got to relegation.
I know people have gone on about if we lose the cup, it could be a bit of a situation.
Sergio Production.
Anyway.
Sorry guys, I'll do the next.
Alright boys, welcome to the Blue Lounge, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are all having a good evening, a pleasant evening. And I hope it only gets better as time goes by with us qualifying for the final of the Carabao Cup after defeating Spurs or getting a result against Spurs tonight and progressing. I hope you guys are all having a good evening. We're going to be here for a little while today, lads. We're going to be streaming up until the post-match reaction. I want to say big up to the people in the chat. First one in the chat from early doors is Terry Luis Marsden, aka Sodwaki. Welcome to the stream. Elijah, big up to you. Nick Blue, big up to you. Ilias, big up to you. Today, lads, we will be giving away 2 baseball caps. 2 baseball caps will be given away today as we progress into the final of the Carabao Cup. So should we progress, 2 of you guys in the chat will be winning a baseball cap each, hopefully. Big up to Bobby Fairview, big up to you. Let's put the link in the chat. I don't think there'll be a closed panel today. It'll be an open panel today. So I'm going to put the link in the chat and everybody is welcome to jump on today. The link is being posted. I'm going to pin it as the... Ilias, really? Oh man, oh. Listen mate, Ilias, hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully you'll come through, you'll pull through. I've had it. A lot of people that I know have had it. A lot of family members have had it. You just gotta, make sure you've got a good immune system, healthy. I've personally been vaccinated, so that helps. But hopefully you'll pull through, Elias. Hopefully you will pull through. Gabriel is asking, big up to Gabriel. Kennedy returning to be loaned out again? Possibly. We'll talk about that in a second. Everybody, the link is in the chat. Click on it and you can jump on. I'm going to have a quick look at the lineup before we do anything. Before we continue. So, let's have a look. There's a bit of debate about what kind of formation we're playing. By the looks of things, for me, it looks like a 3 at the back formation. I mean, it says here, we've got Kepa in goal, Christensen, Saar, Rudiger, Azpilicueta, Jorginho, Kovačić, Hudson-Odoi, Mount, Lukaku, and Timo Werner. I'm guessing it's Christensen, on the right, Rudiger on the left, and Malik Sarr in the centre of defence. Hudson-Odoi, left wing back, Azpilicueta, right wing back. I mean, I can see us going with a back four with Malik Sarr being the left back, but the way it's coming up on the screen here, the way it's been written down, the sequence doesn't indicate that. It indicates three defenders with Sarr in the centre, then Azpilicueta and Hudson-Odoi right and left of Jorginho and Kovačić. Now, I think Mount will be playing a 10 with Werner and Lukaku playing 2 9s. So it's a 3-5-2 setup. That's the way how I'm seeing it. It could be a 3-4-3. And again, it could be that they've actually written it down wrong and it's 4 at the back. So it's probably going to be another hybrid setup like we saw before. Probably going to be a hybrid setup. In regards to Gabriel's comment for Kennedy, I think Kennedy might be coming back for us to loan him out again because he's not getting enough game time, from what I understand, in Flamingo. So it'll be him coming in to be sent out again potentially, because Kennedy is not really a left back or a left wing back. He's more of a winger. So bringing him back to fill in that role is, a makeshift, possibly a makeshift option, but I don't really see it. I don't really see it being a viable option for us. So it's probably going to be him coming in to go out again. Possibly. I mean, if you want to bring in a... sorry guys, was the audio okay? Because I had the mic a little bit too high. Was the audio okay just then, or is it better now? Tell me if the audio is fine. Yeah, because I think for us to solve the left back issue, it's going to require more than just Kennedy coming in. So just bear with me, lads. I'm just getting the game up on my screen. Chelsea, Tottenham. All right. Okay, let's hope we get a win. CFC Gem, let's hope we progress. I mean, a win would be nice, but the ultimate goal is to get into the final. So we can do that in multiple ways. So hopefully we'll get there. Change that color light from red to blue. Hey, listen, bro, it's blue there and it's red. Sorry, it's blue there and it's red there. You're gonna make me play with my lighting, aren't you? See, I could make it both blue, but then that wouldn't be too. See, that's both blue. You like that? For Gem, we're changing the lighting. All right. The boys are coming on. Guys, tell me if the audio is good. If the video is good, let me know. Because I've not streamed with this new setup before. I've not done a watch along with this new setup before. So let me know if the audio is good. That's lovely. Yeah. No, I just wanted to get to mix it up a little bit. But for today, we'll keep it blue. Just for you, Jim. Yeah, so let me know if the audio and the video is good, lads. Let me know. I'm actually having problems with the audio, video. Okay, audio is good. All right. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of issues with my stream, my game stream. because I'm streaming the game. Okay, so yeah, big up to Mike Frank in the chat. Big up to you. Big up, big up, big up. All right, so lads, score predictions in the chat. Let me see your score predictions in the chat. Yo, Tex, how are you?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Should I say good morning, good evening, good night? What should I say to you?
It's on the verge of being morning. It's on it's on the verge of night ending. So it's like 3:43 a.m.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
So, how's your day going so far?
It was all right. Tomorrow I'm gonna play for the first time in a while. The weather it's -9 Celsius tomorrow, so it's a bit warmer than the other days. So gonna play football with my friend tomorrow, and yeah, it should be good.
All right. Hopefully, you can stay warm and have a good game.
Hopefully.
All right, lads. This is what you need to be typing in the chat throughout the stream. All right, because if we progress to the next round, I will be picking 2 winners today, and each one would receive a baseball cap. Each one would receive a baseball cap, and this is. Let me just give it up my tweets.
I can't lie, because my trim is dead. I definitely need a baseball cap.
There's 2 caps currently being sold by the Chelsea Megastore, and the white one is almost gone, but there is the blue one is still there. So I'll be trying to get a white one and a blue one, and I'll be giving them away. So this is what I'm giving away tonight. Should Chelsea progress to the next round, 2 caps. So make sure you type in the chat CFC. And
We've got Roman Abramovic in the chat.
I know. I mean, Roman Abramovic wants a baseball cap. He can have one. All
right.
So yeah, just, should we progress? We will do a draw. We'll do 2 draws. Because we're giving away 2 caps, so hopefully, we'll have some luck, and anybody can do this. The only person who is unable to enter this is me, because I'm buying the caps in it. All right, the game has started. It looks like it looks like a 4. You know what? It does look like a 4 at the back. Looks like a 4 at the back. Oh, yeah.
Has it started for you already?
Yeah, it started.
Oh, mate, I'm finished.
I'm on 28 seconds.
They're taking the knee just now.
Malang Sarr is definitely playing as a right back. Malang Sarr is playing as a right back. Podfather, welcome to the stream. How are you?
I'm good.
How you doing, mate? Have you put in CFC in the chat? Because you need to be entered for this game.
Yeah. I'm do that.
Hashtag CFC, man. Hashtag CFC.
Yeah.
If we progress into the next round, I'm giving away these 2 baseball caps. And once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a Chelsea shirt. So the Blue Lounge is being rinsed out, man. All the keys are going.
Good. It looks like a back 4 again.
It does, yeah. It does. Yeah. I actually thought it's a 3-5-3.
Yeah.
But it does look like a back 4. Malang Sarr is definitely playing as a right back, definitely.
I
know he did that a couple of times for Porto, so he can play that position.
So for all those who said we only did it last time because we had all those players out, guess they were wrong. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's looking at it as a second formation now.
Yeah. And I'm glad. I'm glad we're having this these options. I'm glad we're having these options. So
should be interesting to see how Hudson-Odoi plays in this position.
Like, as long as his finishing is good, that's all that matters for me.
He seems to have like almost like a free, like number 10 type role, just playing behind the two strikers. So,
okay,
it's interesting. I think we're playing with 2 10s. We're playing with Mason Mount and Hudson-Odoi behind the two strikers. Yeah. So.
I think it's one. I think Timo Werner is actually playing next to
Lukaku.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So then it's Hudson-Odoi and Mason Mount behind them, and then it's the pivot behind them. So,
yeah.
So exactly the way like Man United have been playing with the 4-2-2-2 formation. Yeah.
Yep.
Very similar.
We got Johnny Wick. I mean left back. What did I say, Bobby? Did I say right back or right wing back?
So, what did you guys think about the club calling Kennedy back?
I don't think it's for game time. I think it's for him to be reloaned.
Yeah.
I don't think it's coming back to filling the right wing back, left wing back position.
I hope so. All right, look, all I'm gonna say is, right, if he does end up playing as our left back, there's a reason at this age he's playing in Brazil. There's a reason. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's hard to be worse than Emerson, and yet he is worse than Emerson.
Do you think Emerson is bad?
No, I don't. I mean, look, he's not amazing. He's not good, but he's not absolutely horrible. I'd say he's average, but I don't think he will exactly be much of an improvement over Marcus Alonso. Bro, I
think they're both different types of players, to be honest. And I think Emerson isn't the quality we want. Neither is Marcus Alonso, but I think Emerson is not a bad stopgap to see us out for till the end of the season.
I think one of the more interesting things is it shows us that whether we want to understand or admit it or whatever, our club is just broke at the moment. You know what I mean? Like there's no money. Like they're not trying to buy anybody new. They're trying to get Emerson back while paying a loan fee. So a player we loaned out, and then we're now gonna pay them $4 million just to bring him back, or $5 million just to bring him back, rather than go and buy somebody else and stuff. And I understand the people that say, oh, they don't want to buy somebody, and then you'll have three or four left backs, come the start of next season. But even with Chilwell's injury, like that ACL injury or whatever that he had, a lot of players don't recover from that. So there's no guarantee he'll come back and be exactly the same. So
yeah, you could be out for a couple of years and still not come back to the same level. Yeah.
So it's making an investment, but it's just funny because all this coming on the heels of the financial statement that was released when we were on the stream 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And then now you see we're pretty much penny pinching, when it comes to signings and trying to bargain everything out and recall old loans, and stories are coming out about selling Broja or.
Yeah, it's not the same Chelsea as before, right?
Often because we always have that debate about Chelsea. Oh, why did they loan these young players? Or why did they sell this young player? Yeah, and I think we're trying to say it looks like maybe the club tightened the purse strings and was like, we need to raise money, and these are the only guys that we can sell because the other guys are on too big of wages to shift. We can't shift Alonso. We can't shift Barkley. Can't shift all these guys, but the youth team guys we can get 30-40 million for them. and it's a quick way to make money. So I think when everybody wonders why are we shifting the youth players and why is this person going on loan and we need them for the squad, that may be true, but it seems the club needs money, and that's the only way they feel they can raise it at the moment. They can raise it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we're in this position. To be honest, it's not something that we're used to. Tottenham are pressing quite aggressively. They are pressing quite aggressively.
What minute is it for you guys?
For me, it's 7 minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm on 6 minutes 53.
8 minutes 15 seconds.
Wow. Imagine the future.
I was behind you last time, innit? So yeah. Ooh. Oh, come on.
They scored, haven't they? They scored, right?
No. It was a chance for us.
A
chance for us, but
who missed? Hudson-Odoi?
No, Werner.
I should have known.
I don't know what he was trying to do. Trying to chip the keeper. Yeah.
Oh, for Christ's sake, man.
He scored for me probably his best goal for Chelsea at this ground last year when we got knocked out in this competition.
Oh yeah.
When Lampard was in charge. Let's hope he can repeat the feat. So were you happy with the lineup, or with any changes that you would have made?
It's a relatively strong lineup, I'd say, for a Carabao Cup. But we should expect to have at least a decent lineup. Seeing as it is, even if even though the Carabao Cup is not exactly the most relevant competition, it's still the semi-finals, and it still is a competition. Yeah, I've just seen him chip. I've just seen him miss. Yeah. But it's a decent lineup, I'd say. It's not overly strong, but it's still decent enough to knock out Spurs.
Oh, great! Very close chance coming up. Very close. Great ball. Great run. Everything was good. Just unlucky. Unlucky. Great save.
Oh, he should have buried that. That.
When you look back at it, great save because he hit it to the keeper's. Just
straight at him, man. He kicked it straight at him.
He did, but the defender is on him. I don't see where else he could have placed it. Yeah, I mean, because he's getting tackled as he's hitting and falling down.
Good control. You have to admit, good control on his chest.
Yeah, great control, great run, body the guy. Yeah, I mean,
good ball.
I actually still haven't seen it.
You will. It's a very good opportunity.
Yeah. Great ball. Really good.
Yeah. Was it Rudiger or was it Malik Sow?
I think it was Rudiger. Because Rudiger would have been the one in the defender.
Straight at him, man. Straight at him.
Yeah. Yeah, put father, relax. You're spoiling the game for the people in the chat. You're so far ahead. It's like you're watching the game yesterday.
No problem.
Abdul B, make sure you type in #CFC and you want to be entering yourself in the for the giveaway, Abdul. Shaw Goals TV, type CFC in the chat. You want to be entered for the giveaway.
I just turned off my notifications from One Football so I don't get spoiled for the match.
Oh yeah, you gotta be doing that. They tell the whole result like a day in advance. Yeah, one football app. They're really good with their news, man. They predict it.
Yeah, and they're really quick with the results as well.
Yeah. Sometimes you're thinking, how can they know about something before it happens?
Yeah, I got so many notifications. Chelsea, fifth Staten app, the BBC, this, that, all of them just coming at the same time. Go. Yeah.
Did you guys see the reports over Rudiger's contract situation?
All of them just coming at the same time. Go.
What report specifically it takes? What are you talking about?
I forgot who it was from, but basically, the contract situations have changed, and now Rudiger wants to stay at the club again.
Yeah, that's been reported for the past few days now.
Yeah. I'm late probably. I haven't checked into One Football in a couple of days, so that's why.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen to any of these papers. One day he wants to go, one day he wants to stay. It's just they know Chelsea fans are just desperate for any information, and we're just gonna click on everything. I don't believe anything until I see his name.
Let the man believe, bro.
Yeah.
The game has been leaning towards Spurs. Chelsea have been playing on the counter-attack predominantly. I mean, they need to score. They need to chase the game. We don't. So I guess that's the whole idea.
Yeah. But I think the sooner we score, the sooner this game is done, though. Because
yeah.
If it goes to 70
goal.
minutes, it's still 0-0, then they still in it. Because it's not a away goal. Yeah. Ooh.
Lloris isn't in goal. That's strange.
Yeah.
Is he injured? Is he out with the virus?
I don't know. Because he's their captain. But I know he was benched.
People in the chat, do us a favor, hit that like button. Let's get these likes up. Really appreciate it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Let's get 10K. Oh my God.
You just saw that chance, yeah?
Yeah.
Werner doing beautifully. Creating. Chance creation, master.
Was he offside though?
No. I like this formation,
Yeah. I think we play well.
The more attacking players,
back.
but that's how I say. Yeah. The more attacking players we go on the pitch, the better. And especially imagine like this formation with James and Chilwell.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. James will be back pretty soon. Chile.
I thought they said 3 months for James.
No. I think he'll be back by the end of January. Sorry, beginning of February or mid-February. This is 6 weeks.
Okay.
But again, you never know with these injuries.
Why start beeping with Lo Celso?
Yeah. you just seen that now, man. Listen, they've made up and everything is cool.
I saw it like 30 seconds ago. It's just like they were replaying and I didn't even know who it was. I thought it was Rafinha.
Oh my God. You know what? Every time we attack, it looks like we're going to score. Every time we attack.
Yeah.
Some good attacks by Chelsea. Some really good attacks.
They can't stop this formation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, everybody said we should stick to the other formation, but this one is looking pretty good to me.
You know what? I actually prefer this one because it gives us more attacking options.
Yes.
And we have a lot of attacking players, so we can utilize more of them, and especially right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god! That's the man you want to see scoring. I'm not going to spoil it for you, Tex, but that's the man you want to see scoring.
I mean, I think you already did spoil it by saying that there was a goal. So.
Yeah, but you got to watch it.
All right, hey, don't tell me who scored. I just wanna see.
No, big up. Look at the way he's dancing. Yeah. Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. Well done. Fantastic. That's it. We're in the final. Job done. The perfect time to score that goal. What a goal.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Obviously, were Rudiger and Lukaku just holding hands?
It literally just bounced off his head, man. It just bounced off his head.
Did Rudiger and Lukaku hold hands for like the first couple of seconds of the celebration?
The besties.
You know what? Someone said 25 likes will score a goal. I swear to you, Elijah called it. He said 25 likes. Elijah, I'll scroll up. Where is it? All right, this is it. He called it at 7:57. He said 25 likes, first goal. And if you look at it now, 25 likes, first goal. Elijah, you're a bad man.
People actually said that they said, "Oh, with Jorginho, you can't play this formation." Yeah, that was the debate I was hearing for most of the week on different Chelsea streams. Oh, he's too slow. You need Kante and Kovačić.
Jorginho's strength is dictates in the midfield, and he can do that with this formation. He can do that with a regular 4-3-3, a 4-4-2. A 4-2-3-1. It's all about being in that holding position with another person. He can't play that. I mean, he can, but he's not really very good at playing the holding role by himself. That's why he needs to have someone next to him. He's not a Kante or a Declan Rice where they can actually do that by themselves. He needs someone next to him. But I don't have any issues with Jorginho personally.
Same. I think Jorginho is an amazing player for us, but I don't feel like he deserves, top 3 in the Ballon d'Or.
Well, people disagree with you, mate.
Hey, you know what? I feel like there are better players that deserve it over him because I'm not denying how good he has been for Italy and for Chelsea, but to say that to deserve top 3 in the Ballon d'Or, that's a bit far.
We have to remember, it's not about the players, it's about the year you had, and almost nobody had a better year. So
true.
That's really what it comes down to. Yeah,
I mean, technically, Emerson had more or less the same year.
Emerson had what? Yeah,
Emerson had more.
No, he didn't play. He didn't play. Jorginho is the only player who played every minute for Italy. Scored, scored goals for them. Took a scored goal in the semi-final, take them to the final. He was crucial. Penalty shootout, scored the goal to win the tournament for Italy. I mean, for us in the Champions League final, you know what I mean. Emerson was a big part player, bench player. He was.
That is true, but just because of that, do you think he deserves top 3, third in the Ballon d'Or, over the likes of Ronaldo, Salah?
No, but Salah's team came third and didn't win anything, and internationally didn't do anything. Ronaldo's team, got knocked out by Belgium quite early in the Euros. Didn't do anything. His team came 4th in Serie A.
Hey,
so you're a great individual year, but Ballon d'Or has always been about World Cups, Euros, Champions Leagues. It's always been about that. It's never just been about just your personal.
I know. Like, obviously, that's how the Ballon d'Ors worked for as long as I can remember. But I'm just saying that I personally if it's just not really the best way to determine a player's year by the trophies they won, because there have been players that have had amazing seasons, but they haven't won a trophy and they've missed out on the Ballon d'Or because of that. But I'm happy Portugal got knocked out. That's all I'm saying. That was one of my happiest days as a Belgian fan and as a Belgian as well. But top three is just a bit.
Let me give an example. Like Ronaldo and Messi, a lot of times they've had like very close years, yeah, like similar goals and assists. And what it always came down to was who won the Champions League, who won.
No, I agree.
Who won whatever? You know what I mean? So when it comes down to how, it just is the way it is. Like the person who is in the bigger competitions is gonna get the more, because there was more impact for your team. If you had a great season and your team only came 5th or 6th, and it's like, yeah, but you individually were better, but did you make your team better? Yeah.
But I feel like you also have to be, have some individual merit as well to be top 3 in the Ballon d'Or, as long as we're winning, a lot of trophies. And I just don't see Jorginho. Obviously that's not denying that he's an amazing footballer. He is really good. But, you'll individually, if you look at him, remove the trophies and he would be nowhere near, top 3 in the Ballon d'Or. Which sounds stupid, obviously, I know. But I feel like top 10.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, but it's just like in football, yeah, we look at goals and assists for a reason, yeah? Regardless, yes, because we use the stats to have the final say on the season you had. So no matter how good you look on the eyes, if I look and I see, half as many goals as the other guy, even though you look brilliant doing it, I'm still gonna go with the other guy who scored twice as much as you. So then we look at trophies and like end results as well. We look at performances in Champions League final or semi-final. We look at the Euros semi-final, final, stepping up, taking the penalty, running the game. He's the only player who played every minute for Italy the whole tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. On that part, I guess I'm gonna have to agree with you. But if seeing as we're talking about like trophies and stuff, what do you think of Messi winning the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, listen, for me, he 100% was the best player. He won Copa America, and then he scored in that calendar year. He scored the most goals, had the most goals and assists out of everybody, more than Lewandowski, more than everybody.
Yeah, but Lewandowski's a striker. You can't expect him to bag loads of assists. You know what I mean?
No, but Messi had more goals than him in that calendar year. people forget. Yeah, Messi had 30-something goals. Sorry, he had 30-something goals for Barcelona. I think it was top scorer in La Liga and top assist guy, and one player.
How many goals did Messi score this year in 2021?
I think 51 overall for like club and country.
Doesn't Lewandowski have 69 goals though in the calendar year?
He does. But if you add the assist in, yeah, then we're talking about best player. We're not talking about best striker. So if I'm getting close to the goals that you get, I'm not a striker.
But I mean,
Lewandowski, my assists are almost double yours.
But it's not exactly his role to get assists. You know what I mean? He's a striker.
Yeah, but if I get assists, if I'm getting 20-something assists and 30-something goals, yeah, it means I'm doing more for the team than you. I'm creating.
But I mean, second half of the year, what did he do at PSG?
No, but he won Copa America. Lewandowski did nothing in the Euros. Really.
I mean, in 2004, Adriano had in 2004, Adriano had basically the exact same stats as him, and he got 6th in the Ballon d'Or.
Who?
He won the Copa America. Adriano.
You said he had the same. He had like what 30 assists.
Yeah, he won the Copa America. He had 54 goals. I think that was the same as at the time of the Ballon d'Or ceremony. He got the most goals in the Copa America. He was the best player in the Copa America. Pretty much the exact same as
Ronaldo or Adriano. Who are you talking about?
Adriano in 2004. Pretty much the exact same stats as Messi, but he got 6th.
So who got first? Who won the Ballon d'Or?
Wow, bro. Let me.
Was it Cannavaro?
It actually probably was, to be fair.
Lads, yeah. What do you think of the way this game is going right now?
Hey, you know what? We're winning. It's a 3-0, win on aggregate. Hey, what more can you ask for? You can.
Have you noticed how the whole possession of the game and the game flow changed once we scored that goal? It looks like Tottenham have packed it in because they were pressing early doors. They were attacking, but since we scored that goal, I haven't seen nothing from them. You'd have thought that the game would have turned. There'd be a bit of a reaction, a bit of a bit of fire in their belly. Try to get back into the game, but nothing.
The thing is, they were pressing, but they were getting opened up. So I think Conte's like, listen, let's just sit back for 10 minutes and try and steady the game, And I think we've stepped up as well with the passing.
We have, yeah. The pressure that's been piled on since that goal has been immense. I can see us scoring another couple by the way we're playing right now.
Yo, Pod.
Yeah.
All right, look, these are. I'm looking at the stats right now of Adriano in 2004, right?
Yeah.
Messi and Adriano had the exact same matches, 54. Adriano got 43 goals. Messi got 41. Adriano won the Copa America. Messi also won the Copa America. He was player of the tournament, and so was Messi. He was a top scorer with 7 goals, and Messi was a top scorer with 4 goals. But Adriano got 6, and Messi got first.
Okay, but Messi was also Serie A Player of the Year. And then when you look
what? Serie A?
No, sorry, Messi was La Liga Player of the Year. Yeah. And his assists were like, compared to Adriano, were what? How many assists did he have for the year, Messi?
Ooh, I think 2004 Adriano was in Inter Milan, I believe, right?
Yeah. Trust me, whatever he had, Messi probably had 15 more, 20 more. Yeah.
Fantastic pressure by Chelsea. The way that they're pressing, but again, finishing has been so poor. They can't seem to be. I don't know, that final ball, that final touch.
Have we really had like a big chance though? Would you say like proper big chance? Everything.
Lukaku just before we scored, and there's been a couple just now. Timo Werner. Yeah.
I think the Lukaku one was a good save. The Timo Werner, I don't know what he was trying to do there with the chip, but
neither did he. And that's the problem. You see, he's not decisive enough. Timo Werner is not decisive enough when it comes to that final. Here we go. This is a very, very good ball. Too high. It's the final pass, man. The final pass. Jackson, I can see you in the back area, but you need to go out and come back in again. It says device is not connected. So Jackson, bounce out and come back in again.
Would you play?
Big up to JJ.
Would you play similar?
Sorry, Pod.
Would you play a similar formation against Man City, or would you stick with the tried and tested?
If I had the players, I'd go for the tried and tested. If Thiago Silva is back and he's fit, I'd go for the tried and tested. But if he's not, I could see this happening again.
He's back in training now, isn't he?
He is. So is Kante. King, I can see you in the back area, but it says device is not connected. So give it a second, and if not, go back out and come back in again and try again. Sometimes when you come onto StreamYard and your internet connection is a little bit fragile, doesn't allow you to connect properly. So just bounce out, try again.
Yo, Pod.
Yeah.
In 2004, right? Adriano scored 24 league goals, right? One more than the Ballon d'Or winner, Shevchenko.
Yeah. Shevchenko was Serie A Player of the Season, and they won the league that year, didn't they? And got to Champions League.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right, Joe, how's it going, mate? Where you from? Ooh, what an opportunity. Joe, can you hear me? Joe, you're on mute. Unmute yourself, Joe. No.
Where's,
That was a
where's,
good attempt.
where's,
Sorry,
where's,
Pod, yeah.
where's Boogeyman and MDT today?
I don't know. I mean, MDT's got some family stuff he's dealing with. Boogeyman, I think he's probably just watching the game, and then he'll probably bounce in once the game is over. I've not heard from Boogeyman. I've sent him notification, but I've not heard from him.
By the way, Pod.
Yeah, just one second. You know how there was that discussion about Chelsea, you're not a real Chelsea fan if you don't go to the games and all that sort of thing. Remember, there used to be there's sort of discussions over the years. So obviously now with the new technology, yeah, there's the Oculus, the VR thing that I think it's Facebook that do, yeah. So in America, like I was trying it, like they've already started trialing it. So you can go to like a basketball game, wear anything in your head, and be like you're right at by the best seats in the house, like literally by courtside. You're seeing the players run past you, 7-foot guys, you know what I mean, dunking on the court and everything. And it's gonna be very interesting when that comes to football, because then it's like, oh. So we're all at the game now. Yeah, we're all in. You know, I'm there right next to Abramovic. While you're behind the shed end and you can't even see the game properly. Yeah, but I'm in my my VR set.
It's I've actually used them VR sets to play games and whatnot, and it is quite scary how realistic it feels, especially when you have the proper graphics and the sounds and whatnot. I mean, some games are good, some games are bad, but it is quite realistic, and it'll be a good alternative for fans who can't actually go to London and go to the game. So it'll be interesting to see how it works out.
Yeah, just imagine if it's like that for the game. Just imagine life.
That was a chance. I mean, Lukaku should have finished that, man. Lukaku should have headed that better. Did you see that, Pod? I mean, I know it takes me to see it. Timo Werner crosses it in. Lukaku, by the penalty spot, he should have buried that. Yeah, I think it was just a little bit. I think he was surprised by it. Yeah.
So that's two chances Timo has created now for players. For people that he doesn't do anything.
Odd.
Yeah.
And yet another point. So Messi, I believe, had 56 goals and assists in 2021, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Adriano had 48 goals and assists, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only 8 difference. He won the Copa's top scorer. Obviously, I said that before. He scored 2 versus Mexico in the quarterfinals, 1 versus Uruguay in the semifinals, and a 90th minute equalizer versus Argentina in the final, taking the game to pens.
Yeah.
And Messi, scored versus Bolivia and Ecuador, and he didn't score versus Brazil.
Yeah,
but also, in 2016, Alexis Sanchez got 48 goals and assists. Finished second in the league, Copa America, and the Copa MVP, but he didn't even get nominated for the Ballon d'Or. It just feels, and you said Messi has more goals and assists, right?
Yeah.
Than Lewandowski in the calendar year, but he had 56 goals and assists over the calendar year. Lewandowski had 69 goals alone.
MCIG, to answer your question, he did early doors, but it was straight at the goalkeeper, so it was a good control, a bit of play, good pass to him. Unfortunately, he didn't bury it. He's missed a couple of chances now.
And another point,
not as prolific as he once was.
No, he was. Yeah, unfortunately. Maybe the grass in Inter Milan is better than the grass in London.
Hey, I mean, bro, if he doesn't score, he's gonna talk about how he enjoyed missing more at Inter. But yeah, anyways, Pod, you said Jorginho deserved it also because he won trophies, but Messi only won the Copa del Rey and he finished third in La Liga. You can say that he deserves the Ballon d'Or, but if you look at the facts and you compare it to other players' his years, and he's not exactly had the most amazing year, is what I'm saying. I just want to know, why do you think that he wins the Ballon d'Or when Lewandowski, on goals alone, he has more than Messi's goals and assists, and plus Messi ghosted for half the year at PSG.
Okay, I'll answer, but we need to stick to the match. Yeah, we need to inform people what's going on. Yeah.
My fault. I don't even want to talk. I don't even.
People in the chat, do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, and if you want to be entered for the draw for the giveaway that we'll be doing, it looks like we will be doing it now at 3-0. We'll be giving away 2 baseball caps, 2 Chelsea authentic baseball caps. So make sure you type in #CFC in the chat to be entered for that giveaway. So go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and #CFC.
I can't find hashtag on my laptop.
It's next to the enter button.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
I've got a MacBook, so I don't know how. That looks there.
Yeah, I've got a MacBook as well, but I can't see.
It's number 3. The number 3.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right.
Number 3.
Okay. Yeah.
You must have a different keyboard than me. Oh, Mac. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
The thing is, I don't even want to talk about the match because I'm 2 minutes behind Pod, and I'm like 30 seconds behind Mo. There's no point.
We're not spoiling it for you.
I mean, Mo already did spoil the goal, to be fair, but I'm not that.
He was excited. Don't worry. From now on, it will be calm. Let the goals go in.
You know what? The first half is gonna finish 1-0 for Chelsea. I think Tottenham might as well not come out for the second half.
Something just happened, but I'm not gonna say something big.
Something big. Malang Sarr just got fouled on my screen, so free kick.
Something big that involves VAR.
No, it's not a penalty. Oh, come on, you serious? They're gonna give that now?
Thanks, appreciate it as well, Mo.
Appreciate what?
No, I mean, I do remember some people talking about, saying that they're not going to spoil it, and then,
we didn't spoil nothing.
That's not a pen. What do you mean, fam?
Who said it was a pen? Who said it was a pen?
No, it was outside the box, I think. But it was a pen. God, you missed the ball.
Because people in the comments were talking about pens. I thought it was inside the box because I saw some lines and that.
VAR is still looking at it, but hold on. Completely though, you didn't get the ball. It all depends on whether it carries on into the box or not.
That's not a pen though. It's not a pen though, right? What?
Hold on.
Please tell me they're doing.
Because don't forget,
I was outside.
Yeah,
hang on. He instigated the foul outside the box. The contact was made inside the box, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, if the foul carries on into the box, then it's a penalty.
No, but it was instigated outside the box.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it carries on. Like if you're still touching him while he's in the box and then he goes down.
No, he's not touching him though. I've just seen the replay. I swear he's not touching. Oh, he's touching with his hand as well.
Text. What minute are you on?
40-25.
Right, you're 20 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
Let's see what VAR decides.
I wonder what
Pod already knows. Pod knows the outcome already.
Yeah, I do.
Don't tell her, please. I beg. Oh, he's touched the back of his ankle, I think.
Yeah, but it's outside the box, though, man. It's outside the box. If he falls in the box, it's not. It's not. You know. It's not.
Yeah,
on us, is it?
bro. That is on. That's not. That's outside. Let me see. Zoom in, fam. Yeah, it's just outside. There's
It
no.
looks, it looks different from two angles. The one that they showed it at first, that was from the front. It looked like it was inside the box, and then the one from the back, it looks like it was outside the box. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it all depends on the angle you look at.
Bro, that's a
Rudiger
foreskin away.
stands
How are you
up
gonna
on
do
the
that?
line. He stands up on the line. As he's getting up, he's on the line. So, you know, it cannot be a pen.
Yeah, it can't be a pen, sure.
It cannot
Spoken
be
like a
pen.
true Chelsea fan.
Obviously.
Bro, if all I'm saying is if the ref gives it as a pen, he's wearing a wig.
No,
He's
it's not.
bald underneath that. Okay. Alright, calm.
I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But the decision has
I mean,
come
you
in.
literally
and,
said, nah, it's not, bro.
It is a free
Manchester's
kick.
not
though.
going to spoil it after he
yeah.
scores it.
It's
It
a
is free
foul.
kick in a
Yeah,
good position.
no one denied it was a foul, but it was outside the box. So.
Yeah. All right, the ref is, bro. If why are these Tottenham players even trying to debate it? Isn't Conte bald? I swear Conte's bald. Didn't he have like a hair transplant?
Yeah, I think he did.
Mad.
Oh, he might be wearing a wig.
Ah, fair.
Cup tie was at Tranmere 3 years ago in the FA Cup. That's won 7-0.
What do you guys reckon? Goal or not?
No,
I
goal.
trust
I
Kepa. I trust
reckon it's
Kepa.
gonna be. No. He kept it in if you're gonna touch it, man. It's gonna go straight over the ball.
Yeah, probably.
Watch straight over the ball. It's gonna hit the wall and bounce out for a corner, or it'll go straight over the ball.
I'm saying it goes out completely. No wall, just out.
You know who's
Oh, the
been
self-fulfilling.
you know who's been almost invisible and average in this game?
Who?
Mason Mount. Don't
I swear I was gonna say that, but then what kind of free kick was that? That was crap, man. You know, no, Mason Mount hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing.
Why is Azpilicueta sitting down like he's Spider-Man? What is going on here?
He's blocking the ground, isn't it? In case they decide to go low.
You know, I'm not gonna talk about Mom because I do, have his jersey. So, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna act like I did not hear anything.
No, he's a brilliant player. He's just not doing anything today.
Listen, Mason Mount in the home fixture of the home game. I actually watched it live in the stadium. He was playing an 8 role, an advanced midfielder kind of role, and he played really well. He played really, really well in that game. He connected the midfield with the attack, with the defense. So people can have bad games, and if you call out a bad game, it doesn't mean you're against the player.
Let me tell you how bad he's playing in this game. Yeah, is that if you were just watching, you think he's man-marking Højbjerg. Like he literally hasn't left his side the whole game. He's just pressing him and just sticking with him. He's not going forward. He's not really linking plays. None of that. They're getting shots off. Nothing. Like there's nothing coming from this right.
How do you rate Malang Sarr's performance on the left back position?
No, I think he's good. I think he can play right.
Right.
I think he's a good squad player. People, nobody wants to give him any sort of respect. Everybody is like, get him out. Yeah, I think he's a good squad player. Yeah, like we've had players like that over the years at Chelsea all the time, and they've always done good for the team when needed.
Yeah,
I think
I'm happy with his
Malang
performance so far.
Yeah. I think Malang Sarr is not going to be the only player that's going to play as a left back. Until Chilwell returns. I think Tuchel might just experiment more with other players being put as left back, not just Malang Sarr, because I think it's good to experiment, in seeing who can play as a left back and who can't, in this time, because if Malangsar gets injured, then we have to do it again. And if we all do it, if we just do it at this, at one point, then we all know who we can replace Malangsar with if he gets injured while playing the left back position.
The only problem with playing him at left back is no attacking intent coming from that side at all. He's not going to get down the wing and cross the ball or any of that sort of stuff. So that's the only thing you miss out. But defensively, he's probably better than Alonso on the left. It depends on who you're playing.
But to be fair, I mean, he has been getting up there, but he's not been doing a wing back's role in that position. He's been doing a left back's role, so he hasn't gone up too much or too often.
Yeah, but even
he's done.
Even my left back, I'd expect him to overlap, get crossing. I think he keeps it very simple, and it's good that he knows his skill set. He's not trying to do too much.
Yeah.
But I think he's been good. I think the only thing why like Chelsea fans maybe haven't taken to him too much is he's not the most aesthetically pleasing when you're watching him on the ball. It looks a bit clumsy, he looks a bit whatever. When you actually look at the actual passing range, like I can't remember which game it was. Was it? It was the last game we played against Tottenham. I thought his passing was excellent. So.
Yep. Julius, welcome to the stream. How are you, my man?
I'm good. I missed you guys.
Welcome back. How you feeling?
I'm feeling so much better.
Good. Julius, we're winning 1-0. Malangsar, left back. Lukaku missed a couple opportunities. How have you seen the game so far?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm very impressed with the performance overall. Honestly, that foul, Rudiger at the end, I don't think that's even a foul, honestly. I think he tripped with his own ankle. But great performance and a very important goal to put the game to sleep. But Lukaku needs to do a little bit better. He's not playing bad, but I think he needs to move more rather than complaining. He keeps moving his hand and complaining. Just move, just play, man. That's like stop yelling,
All right, we're gonna take a minute break, and then we'll be right back to recap the first half. So I'll see you guys on the other side.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, lads, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. Second half will be commencing shortly. First half ended with Chelsea 1 goal up. The game is pretty much dead for Tottenham now. I can't see them coming back into this. I'm not jinxing it. I'm just saying it as I see it. I think the result has been good. The performance has been okay. We have created a lot of chances. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to convert many of them, which is the story of Chelsea so far this season. A lot of chances created. Unfortunately, not so good when it comes to finishing. Lukaku had a very good opportunity early doors. Good control of the ball. Good pass to him. Good strike of the ball. It was straight down the goalkeeper's throat. And from that aspect, it wasn't very, very good. He had a couple more opportunities. Timo Werner had a couple more opportunities. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize. However, 1 goal up at half time is a very, very strong position. 3 goals up on aggregate. So I'm pleased. I've had the Podfather and Tex with me throughout the first half. We've been joined by Julius, Tobago, Boogeyman, and Alex. Guys, welcome to the stream. Tell me how you found that first half.
It's pretty good. I think it was professional, let's say that way.
We did what we needed to do, basically.
I think some players need some minutes before City games, so they will get their feet. You can see Jorginho is not, like he needs to have. He hadn't played in a while, so I think he needs to get his touches back. Then I don't know. So far, so good, I guess.
So far, so good.
The challenge from Rudiger was like, I know he always does that, but I was waiting for making a big mistake. I didn't think it was going to be this game. You know how he slides with 2 feet sometimes, rushing.
Yeah, it was reckless in respect to he didn't need to do the tackle. It wasn't dangerous, but it's a tackle that he didn't really need to make. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Tobago, Boogeyman, Julius, give me your thoughts. Welcome, guys.
Wagwan.
I think it was a clumsy thing from Rudiger, but I actually felt that Højbjerg clipped his own ankle and fell. And I think it shouldn't even be a foul, honestly, but it should not. Oh, and also Rudiger shouldn't have done what he did. We got away with it. Could have been a penalty if it was probably 1 foot in front. So, but overall, as Alex said, professional performance. We did what we have to do. And game over. It's Spurs, typical.
Yeah. So far, so good. No need to rush things. You just need to control the game until the game ends, and then we're through to the finals. So I think maybe Tuchel should change maybe in the 60th minute to give other players minutes, to rest some other players. So we're already through now. I'm okay with it now.
Yeah. No, we are through practically. I mean, if we had 1 foot in there, now we've got 1 foot and a socks. It's almost 2 feet. Boogeyman, give me your thoughts.
Seems like the connection is not proper. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing something like that. Or maybe it's my network. I'm using the neighbor net. No, I'm joking. It's mine, but for some reason today it's not working properly. Anyways, the game. I'm happy that we're beating Tottenham, but there is a little bit of sloppiness in the middle. We're losing ball easily, and I'm not happy with it because I have Manchester City in my mind, and I just don't like those where we are in the possession and then we give the ball away easily. It's not something I like because, but again, we're playing Tottenham. Let's just enjoy the game at this point. Rudiger tackle was a little reckless because it can end up being a red card. Like that is if we have like Anthony Taylor, not only it is a foul, but it can end up being a red card, right? So he needs to just pay attention because he's one of the fastest defender we have in our back line, and he's always going to be the last one making those tackles because he's faster than most of the other ones. So he needs to make sure when making those tackles, he's 100% sure to touch the ball at least. Lukaku performances didn't really impress me too much today because most of the time, even on the free kicks, I think Rudiger, Christensen, and Sa are attacking the ball more than Lukaku, which I didn't like. He has to be the one attacking the ball because he scares more people than Christensen and Rudiger. So that's the only thing I noticed so far.
All right. Before we continue, people in the chat, we will be giving away 2 baseball caps at the end of the game, as and when we qualify for the final. So to qualify for the draw, you need to type in hashtag CFC, as you see it on the screen now. And we will be doing the draw once the game is over. We will be picking 2 winners. So to qualify or to enter yourself in that draw, you need to type in hashtag CFC, and we are giving away one second. I'm just going to bring on the caps on the screen so you can have a look and see what you will be winning. Let's try to find the link. Share. Alright, so these are the 2 caps that we will be giving away. So to win one of these caps, just hashtag CFC in the chat, and you will be able to be entered for this. And anyone can win this, apart from me. So panelist, anyone can enter. You can all win. Tobago can also win. CFC Steven can also win because these are the caps.
Isn't it? Yeah, Tobago was the one that won the first one, right? The first round.
He's wearing the shirt. He's wearing the shirt on the screen.
I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous, man.
Tobago, let me just. Oops. Let me make him bigger. How do I make him bigger?
Oh, you put it on the center, right?
That's it.
Say good man.
Tobago, he won this shirt in our last giveaway. Tobago, get up and give us a tour. Let them see the name on the
Give
back.
us a spin around.
Yeah,
Be a model.
He's got the Lukaku 9. So we customized the shirt.
Looking good, man.
We customized the shirt for Tobago with the player that he wanted on it, and he wanted Tobago 9. So he is the winner of our first giveaway, him and CFC Steven. And both of them wanted the blue home kit with Lukaku 9 on the back. I'm not sure we'll get many requests for Lukaku 9 in the future, but it was that.
No, we're not feeling Lukaku right now, man.
Did you hear news about Emerson? Oh, not Emerson.
Yes, Kennedy. Yeah. The situation with Kennedy is a little bit confusing because we are recalling him, but it looks like we're recalling him to send him back out on loan because he's not playing enough for Flamingo. However, he could in theory play as a left wing back. He has done it in the past. The thing is with Kennedy, he is an offensive minded player. He's good when it comes to the
he's
the
a little
final
faster
third.
than Alonso.
He's faster than Alonso, but he's also not
He's
as
as
good
bad as
defensively.
Alonso defensively. Yeah.
Exactly. In
Who
attack,
isn't faster
he's
than
good.
Alonso, though?
Everyone's faster.
All
than
of us.
Alonso.
Oh,
In
Jorginho
attack-
is slower.
Yeah, debatable. Yeah. No,
I'm telling you,
it's
on
like
the
watching
race.
two snails. It's like watching 2 snails racing. You know, they're both slow. It's not really.
I put my money on Marcus Alonso. Jorginho got outpaced by the referee, so you know.
I saw that when it happened. I've seen it when it happened.
I'm betting £20 on Marcus Alonso winning in a race against Jorginho. That's all I'm saying.
Guys, make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing, and make sure you're entering for the giveaway. I want to have as many names entered in this draw as possible. So make sure you're typing CFC. Sorry, hashtag CFC in the draw. Yes. So Kennedy. Sorry, Alex. So Kennedy coming back
He's already
For me,
flying apparently today.
he should be on his way.
There
He
was
should,
on the
he should
news.
be
That's what I saw.
over
I don't know
over
if
the
true or
Atlantic
not.
right now. No, it's been reported by many a source. The thing is, I want to ask you guys: do you think him staying or him potentially being used in that role? And again, it's all assumptions right now. Could he do a role for us as a left wing back? From your opinion,
I think he can do until summer. He can. I don't think we want to buy anybody until summer. I think we
Okay.
need to hold on until summer and then make a decision. Should we buy a left back? Because we you know that Chilwell's surgery is going to be way past the summertime. You know he's not coming back in the summer. Chilwell will not come back in the summer.
Sure.
But he will be
I would
because
say
the World
next,
Cup.
midway next season. Midway next season, I think. Even if he comes back, it should take him a while to get his form and to get his match fitness and whatnot. I mean, he may recover from injury.
Not simple.
Exactly.
He will have a fear. He will have mental thing. He will be afraid to go full. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Game is on. I'll see you guys.
Having mental stuff, he always have mental
Has
stuff.
his second half started? Let me.
It starts on mine.
See you guys
Alright.
after the second.
We will come back for the post match. I'll see you guys then.
See you guys, man.
If you want to stay and take part in the stream,
I'm way
you're
ahead
more
of
than
you. I don't
welcome.
want to ruin for you. That's why I want to.
No worries, Alex.
See you guys.
All right, guys. I'm just.
Second half.
Yeah, see ya.
All right, I'll see you on the other side. All right. For me, the match is just about to kick off. Let me get time checks. Julius, what's the time on your screen? Julius is not there.
45, 32.
All right, so you're about 10 seconds ahead of me. Low, can you hear me, Low?
I can hear you.
No, Lowy. All right, I'm going to take him out. He's not here. Who else have we got here? Showtime,
Yeah.
how are you? Welcome to the stream.
See ya. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, Showtime. How are you, my brother?
Alhamdulillah. You?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. What's your time on the screen?
46, 13.
Okay. Podfather is ahead of us, and Tex is just behind me. All right, let's enjoy the second half together.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what minute are you guys on?
46. Going to 46 and a half.
I'm on 45.
Oh, yeah, a minute behind me.
Yeah, and I'm on 46 and a half as well.
Mad, bro.
What did you guys make of this game so far? Showtime. I haven't really heard from you yet. So how did you find that first half so far?
I like the first half. The likes of Odoi is playing well, solid. Lukaku has his chances. You know, that pass from Christensen was horrible, by the way. He could have did a little better on the pass. But, you know, for me, Timo Werner, I mean, I'm not nitpicking at Timo. He's doing what he's there to do, make runs, and he's doing that. So, very solid. Rudiger should have never slid on that tackle. The previous tackle you made standing up against Harry Kane, the likes of whoever that was, you should have never slid. There's no need for you to slide there. And I like Sarr on the left. Sarr is playing well at left back. I like Sarr left wing back. So if Ken, excuse me. But we're playing well. I mean, we can do better.
Yeah,
we can do better.
Yeah, we definitely can do better, but I think we're doing just what is required.
Yeah, that's it. And we scored a goal, so we're not. It's not like we're playing defensive defensive match. We're playing offensive. We want to punch them in the mouth. And it's like Tuchel's embracing this rivalry that we have going on against the team that gets beat all the time.
Yeah, I'm glad we've not had Kepa tested too much in the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually disappointed in the way that Tottenham have approached this game. I thought they'd make more of a game, make more of a match of it. You know,
But this
but
is
they haven't. They
of
haven't.
Conte, though. You know Conte, when he doesn't get what he
Yeah.
wants, he starts to
Mm.
he fixes matches. He plays high. He plays poor. He plays his poorest team so he can punch the board in the mouth. You know, that's what he does. Is used to crybaby Conte. You know, you're used to that.
But that's like you saying he's sabotaging the game on purpose. I can't see him doing that.
Oh, that's nonsense.
Do you think it's nonsense? It's true. Look, and after the match, you're gonna hear his press conference. We don't have the players that we want. You know Conte. This is not something that is new for us. We dealt with Conte as well when he wasn't happy.
Yeah, but we threw him under the bus. It's not like he was at fault. We were at fault.
We threw him under the bus. How did
Yeah.
we throw Conte under the bus?
We don't need to get into that now. Let's just watch the game.
Yeah, I know, but if you're talking about how much money we spent, what manager? We're not gonna spend. We're not Pep Guardiola. We don't spend billions on players. So he knew what he was getting into when he came. So for you to
We're
say
winning today because of the brilliance of Thomas Tuchel, not because of Conte basically giving up. He tried. We're way better than Spurs, and I think we caught them off guard with the formation, and it seems that they can't deal with it.
we're playing three at the back. We're not playing four.
No, we are playing 4.
I
We are
mean,
playing 4.
first game.
You see how high Sar is? It doesn't look like a back four.
No, we're playing 4. Size high and Azpilicueta is high. And if you look at Rudiger's position, is at the edge of the box, similar to Christensen. There's not 3. Yeah. But it might have changed in the second half. That was the first half. So
Sure. Yeah.
switch it up.
Hakim.
I want us to just score more goals, man. I want us to batter them in their home turf.
You know, Julius, we've created the opportunities. We've just not converted them, man. We've created the opportunities. Looks like Ziyech is coming on.
That's good. Who is he coming on?
Mason Mount has been
He's been poor
absent without leave, man. He's been poor. He's been poor.
Of late, he has been poor. He hasn't found his form again, and that's a problem. Oh, good ball.
Kaz, you know who I want to see in this position, like in this formation with the 2 10s behind the 2 strikers, is Loftus-Cheek. You know, because he's not a holding midfielder. Like he's doing a job there because that's what we need him to play, and probably that's where he can get. But his actual role is of 8 or an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, I agree with you, Pod. He has a good shot on him from outside the box as well. Yeah.
We don't shoot enough, man. We can't.
No, we don't.
I like Sar. My goodness, him on the left. I'm like, I don't care. Center back, left back, whatever you want to play him, he should play. His motive is like a little Rudiger. It's like Rudiger is teaching him the way. I like Sar.
You know, teams they shoot these days. First of all, a lot of teams don't shoot these days, but teams that shoot these days, it tends to be individuals. Yeah, so I say, but when I watch, let's say even like Leicester City, like Maddison is one who takes him and Tielemans take almost every shot from outside the box. Like it's specific players who tend to do those sort of things. And when you look at our team, you know, it'll either be a number 10 or a midfielder that tends to be able to shoot from outside the box because they're the ones coming onto the ball. And I don't see any great strikers of the ball really in this team.
It's like they don't have the mindset to shoot out the 18. Like they always want to shoot inside the box. They don't want to shoot outside the 18.
Yeah. Only Mount can if he can be more consistent.
When was the last time Mount scored a goal outside the 18?
Who, Mount?
Yeah, Mount. When was the last time?
Yeah, but he's probably got more than any of these guys in this team. He's probably still our best.
I'm saying he can. It's not I'm not saying when he did it. He can do it.
I hear that you say he can, but it's not something that he does often. It's like only his first season at Chelsea, he shot outside the 18.
Yeah, but why was that? Because he was playing as a number 8, so he could come onto the ball and take shots. Now he's playing almost like a winger or like second striker or whatever. So he's in the box. He's looking for combination play. Like what they're asking of him is different. As a number 8, you can do that. Your striker holds up the ball. You come, you take the shot. You know, that's why you see like De Bruyne, Fernandes, all those guys. So it's not just whether he can do it. It's what the role entails for him and what the coach is asking him to do. So you play at number 8, you will get more shots because their midfielders coming on to specifically do that.
You see what Sarr needs to work on. His crosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a horrible cross from him. Horrible. Good gosh.
Yeah, that's never going to be his game, unfortunately.
Did you guys see what happened to Tunisia with the referee?
No, tell me what happened. Because I heard that there was something crazy in that match, but I didn't see it. What happened?
It's actually a joke. Like, apparently I wasn't watching the game. I saw the highlights. So apparently he finished the game before minute 90. He just whistled before it was minute 90, but I think it was minute 89. And then there is a foul and a red card. Then VAR ruled out the red card, but then he basically just ignored that decision. He made his own decision. It was crazy. It's like something I've never seen before. And then there was like a big.
I got to check that again, man. I got to watch that again.
They had to escort the referee. Like I think they
obviously.
Fuck off.
Please refrain from swearing.
Mount.
Yeah, you gotta check it out more. It's crazy.
I will.
I think the referee or somebody from AFCON, barged into the press conference. I forgot, maybe Tunisia's manager, and he just announced to them that they had to return to the game.
Was poor, Rudiger. Good job, Kepa.
Oh, what a
good job! You gave that a PK? Are you serious?
Yep, that was shocking defending by Rudiger.
That was horrible by Rudiger, but Christian should have never even turned his back self. Why'd you switch over? You see Rudiger running on your side.
That's not a penalty.
That's not a penalty. Who's this ref?
Oh,
he's giving me Anthony Taylor vibes.
That's not a penalty. Oh my god.
He's giving me Anthony Taylor vibes. That is off.
The thing is, he's got don't worry.
He played the ball. He played the ball. You can't give that as a penalty. He played the ball.
It's not gonna be a penalty. No chance. It would be.
Is he going to the monitor? This guy is.
No, it's not a penalty, bro. It's never a penalty.
Checking that?
This guy, Max Fiction. This is what they want to give him something to cheer for. They got to give him something to cheer for now.
Nah. Absolutely wasting my ref.
This ref is out of his mind. And the line just can't tell him that's not a penalty.
Bro, he's actually again. Like, what are you looking at? Didn't you see he got the ball already?
Yeah, but don't forget we saw the replay. We didn't say that in the.
Good job, Kepa.
When the match is behind.
No. Bro, mum's life. This ref is related to Anthony Taylor in some way.
Yes, has to be. I agree. Because the first instinct was him to throw a PK. How is that a PK?
Nah, bro. Look how shiny his forehead is. He's bald underneath that. He's wearing a wig. I'm convinced. You can't have your head that shiny and not be bald. No. Bro, he got the ball.
It's time for Tuchel to make a change here. They're playing too aggressive now. We need to put in some of the people we need to save for Saturday.
Lucas Moura tripped by himself. He was tripping before he even reached Kepa.
We have a big match on Saturday. Don't forget, Tuchel. We got to make some changes here now. Lukaku come off.
If we happen to get a guy sent off, then the game is back on. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? If we didn't have VAR, Tottenham would have had 2 goals already this game.
Yeah. That's true. Thank God for VAR.
Yeah.
And look at him. He's already diving.
Mate. Bro, I hope Kepa has a moment like 2019 where he's just shouting, but not the manager, at the refs.
And
They keep playing that incident again and again on the replay. I don't know why. You know, it was a good bit of play by Kepa. You know, get over it and just move on, man.
Yeah,
move on.
And he's falling before he even reaches Kepa.
I don't know. This is what everybody's been saying about Rudiger in the 4. He's not the same when he's playing in the back 3. We see the difference.
Even in the back 3, sometimes it gets ruined. Like, you know what I mean? That's the first time he's got done the whole game. So he's played pretty good so far, and he played excellent the last week when we played them as well.
Did Kepa even have contact with Lucas Moura is the thing. I think from the angle, it looks like he just touched the ball, didn't even touch Kepa, and he just...
Lucas Moura fell into him. He didn't fall into Lucas Moura.
Yeah, doesn't even look like there's contact.
This guy Sarr is good.
I want us to beat them today, also for the league game.
And yes, I want us to continue on this run of wins.
Yeah.
What are the chances that we win 3 games in a row against them, though?
It's possible. At 95%.
It's unlikely.
It's very high.
Yeah,
no, it's very high. It's very high.
5%.
It's very high. It's very high.
Very few times you beat the team 3 times in the league. We did it the
Man City last season.
Yeah, but that was rare.
Kepa.
But that was rare. Don't forget. Everybody kept on saying, we're gonna lose 1 game. We're gonna lose 1. Yeah, because it's rare.
What is that clearance, though?
But what a save!
Nah, Tottenham are all over us at the moment. We need to regroup, mate.
We need to take it easy here now.
We need to regroup.
The thing is, it's just not that Tottenham is good. We're just... I
Same
think
back.
that's it. We won. It's done.
Yeah, we're same back.
He changed the tactics.
Yeah, but this same back. Cup tie is about momentum. You know what I mean? 1 goal, everything switches, man.
100%. The goal takes 1 second.
And I mean, like, if they're gonna try and get somebody sent off, 100%. And if they do, then like I said, then everything is up for grabs.
Now it looks like we're playing against 12 with that referee.
They actually got fired up from not getting the penalty.
Inside the box. See, they're just diving all over inside the box. Look at this guy. Who's this having his hands up?
Højbjerg.
Like he's on a beach. This guy is crazy.
Spurs, you're not gonna score. Come on.
Nope. But look at the 5.
Bro, we're not even.
Run.
Look at the players.
Come on, Lukaku.
Now that Mendy,
So let me ask you guys: do you prefer this Jorginho and Kova mix-up connection, or you like the Kova and Kante connection?
I like both.
Okay. I like Kante and Jorginho connection.
Me too. That's the best. Yeah.
I think it's different ones for different games. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Because like the way we played Liverpool. Where we play like really high up and press them. You can't. I don't think you can't do that.
Are you serious?
You know, we play like a real high line and then we press them up. I don't think you can do that with Jorginho and Kova. And even if you watch this game, Kova's like sat with him the whole game. He hasn't left him at all. You know,
Yeah.
So this is not his usual thing where he just goes running forward and all that sort of stuff. Oh my God,
What happened?
Unbelievable.
They scored?
I ain't saying nothing.
Who scored?
Enjoy the game.
What's your time? Wait, what time stamp?
I'm ahead of you. That's what you need to know. I'm in the future.
You're way in the future, man. You're way in the future.
No, I'm not seeing what you've seen.
This chat is about to erupt. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh my goodness, Jorginho! I can't with Jorginho. And his
But listen.
I don't spoil, bro. I'm still here as well.
Yeah.
I just want to see one goal on that is not spoiled. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, just watch it. Watch it. It's coming.
Oh my days. He's on.
So wait, you guys still haven't caught up?
No, I've seen it, man. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah. So don't worry.
I haven't.
I
didn't say anything.
VAR's coming and was offside. Yeah. So don't worry about it.
Was
Everybody
it?
be
Was it
calm.
offside?
Oh, for God's
offside.
sake, man.
Offside. Yeah. And
Yes.
God.
what's it called? That pass from Kepa was shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the guy
it.
coming. You saw a man on him, and you gave him some.
But Jorginho's done that many a time,
Yes,
man. He's putting
he
the
caught
goalkeeper
for it.
under
No.
pressure.
But listen, you are the keeper. You can see the ball. Yeah, if the guy has a man literally next on him, you played it short, and then you hit the ball long. Yeah, I mean, you don't wait for him, and you can see that there's a man next to him pressing him. Play to the side or go long. You can see the whole pitch.
I don't know why we haven't made any subs yet.
No, we are three changes coming on: Thiago Silva, Alonso, and Ziyech.
Good.
You ahead of us, way ahead. Where are you watching this at? You got high speed.
Mars.
We're watching this as a rerun. We're watching this as a rerun, man. He's already seen the game.
Yeah, you already
Watching it
seen
on
it.
the zone.
No, I'm in the stadium. You can't hear it. That's all.
Let me know when they start chanting Tottenham gets battered. That's coming soon.
I need to see what happened. I kind of.
Yeah, they haven't shown it again.
I need
But
to see
trust
what
me.
happened. But Jorginho, like, come on, man.
No. But the guy who plays him the ball is a hospital ball. You're playing him a ball. Even if he gets the ball, what's he supposed to do? The guy is right there on it.
You cannot
playing
blame
the ball.
Jorginho for that one. Julius.
I need to see it again.
Yeah, I mean, Jorginho was running toward the ball, and the guy was pretty much pressed like a centimeter.
Yeah,
There's no way
Yeah, as a keeper,
you
you have to
pass
go
that
long.
ball. Yeah, you
Right.
ballon
I
that
don't know
ball
why
over the
he
line.
didn't shoot it.
Exactly. You don't do that.
It's good to see
Kane has
Thiago
not been
Silva
good this season.
back on.
What's that?
That means it'll be Thiago Silva. Him playing today, even a few minutes, 20, 30 minutes, will give him a good foundation for the Man City game. So
I think we've gone back to a back three as well.
It seems like Christensen was come off because he's going to play this weekend.
I'd say Kane has been worse than Lukaku this season.
yeah, I think it'll be Christensen, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. Back three. Rudiger went over to the right side. We haven't seen Rudiger on the right in a long. Oh, that was horrible, Rudy. On the right in a long time.
Yeah, you're right. He's on the right hand side. True. So Silva's in the centre. Manning Saw will be out left.
Yeah, it's best to put Son in his left foot. Hey, go! Oh my goodness, Lukaku. Ziyech.
Has he scored?
No.
Oh my God, Lukaku, man, he's having really bad.
Lukaku didn't do well with that pass there. I don't know. 100 million.
Who's using the price here? Yo, keep that price down, man.
He seems to be shooting against people all the time, man. It's like every time he takes a shot, is he hitting someone?
Yeah, it's not calm at all.
Because if it doesn't move, it's going in the back of the net. You know.
Yeah, but the guy he's hitting is literally 2 meters away from him. It's not like he's hitting someone, down there. He's hitting someone right in front of him. Try to get past him and then shoot.
Have you ever
Or
seen
make a bit of
Lukaku
space.
pass someone?
You mean pass to someone and it arrives?
No, not speed wise. 1v1 and then dribble the person. No.
Oh, get past someone. All right. Yeah. He normally doesn't get past them. He normally just bumps them out of the way and just pushes them out of the way. He's strong.
Yeah.
Is this Kennedy news real or is it like
Yeah, it's real. He's coming back. But is he coming back to play or is he coming back to
That's the question.
to go out again? Yeah. So
If Tuchel decides to play him, I trust Tuchel.
I trust Tuchel as well. Go, Odoi, go.
Listen, Tuchel right now, he wants Andy Robinson. This is not what he wants. Trust me. He doesn't. He's not looking. I think, all the left backs in the world. Get me Emerson and what's his name? And the Brazilian boys. Nah, this is the bottom of the barrel.
I mean, it's smart not to waste no money in the market right now. It's best to just bring back our loan players.
We ain't got no money. We're broke.
Let's say we broke.
We're Chelsea, bro. We're never broke. Let's be real. Yeah?
All right, well, you didn't see the losses that were announced last month. Yeah,
£400 million.
We got Abramovic money. We never broke.
Yeah, that's why we had to sell all our youngsters to buy Lukaku. Yeah.
No, we sold them because they didn't want to sign extensions.
No, Gay didn't need an extension. Yeah, I mean, we sold him for 30 million. Tammy didn't need an extension. We sold him for 40.
You know what baffles me is that if Livramento was in any other team, he would have been worth £50 million.
Hey, but we have like a buyback clause of like 25 million, though, right?
Lukaku need to hit the target, man.
Oh my
God! Thank you, Boogie.
Bro, man.
All that talking about Inter and Conte, you should be willing to punch 3-4 goals in their face.
Don't watch Serie A. I mean, just the same thing with Vlahovic. People now hyping him. I bet you anything they didn't even watch 3-4 full games of him playing.
Bro, I'm gonna say something a bit controversial, right? Lukaku today could not finish even if he was in bed with an adult film star. That's all I'm saying. Today's Lukaku, bro.
Bring in Havertz. Kai Havertz is the best on earth.
How many goals has Havertz got this season?
I hear you. I hear you.
3.
He scored against Liverpool, though, right?
3 goals, yeah. All right.
He's been out with COVID.
That's your king. Yeah, 3 goals.
He won us the Champions League.
Chilwell has outscored him as well, by the way. So.
Just don't worry.
James has outscored him. Jorginho has outscored him.
I think Jorginho is our top scorer right now. But in EPL, I think it is Mason, right?
Yeah, 8 goals.
Yeah. We were saying last year we have an issue that Jorginho is our top scorer, so we need to buy a striker to fix that issue. He's still our top scorer.
Jorginho beat our best striker.
Tammy's got 14 goals this season.
Yeah.
He's playing.
And he's going to have more next season.
You know what is going to be funny? If Tammy end up scoring 24 goals this season like Lukaku last season when we bought him. I love to hear people.
I mean, 14 goals, no penalties.
How many goals did Lukaku score when he's playing for Inter? You know,
he had like 10 or 12 penalties. Yeah. Last season.
Look at the league he's playing for. You know.
But we didn't hear that narrative in the summer. That's the problem.
Yo, are you guys seeing Haaland numbers? Like 77 match and 76 goal or something. Like the man just keeps scoring like crazy.
It's the Bundesliga.
Yeah, but that's what we say. That Lukaku was scoring 24 in 60 something game, and we bought him. Right? At least someone is doing it somewhere. So Bundesliga or it doesn't matter, man. The kid is scoring.
This is too much pressure. We got to start attacking more.
We're running back too much.
Yeah, we gotta stay. Put pressure on.
I think Lukaku has to come out because his contribution up front is not really good. We need someone to hold up the ball a little and move the ball, like participate in the ball movement.
Yeah, remember we only have 2 changes left.
We did 3, right?
Yeah, so we gotta save NG. We can't bring on the NG.
No, NG does not need to play this game.
Hopefully we're resting Kai for.
I think is Saul on the bench?
Saul, yes, he is on the bench.
I think time to bring Saul in.
And Harry Kane would be a sick striker with the way we play.
He has one of the best positioning. Oh, Lukaku, man.
That is.
I just want us to score the second goal so they can just stop attacking us and give up. They actually think they can come back? Like, come on.
73. I think this season we haven't lost any game with more than 2 goals, right?
Funny part is I saw some Spurs fans, they were looking at the watch and they were yelling like as if they actually believe they can beat Chelsea 4-1.
I saw that, yeah.
It's hilarious.
They only take a red card, though.
That's why we need to get the second.
They only take a red card and then we got a problem.
A red card and a penalty.
Yep, that's it. And what I don't like
also, like, I want to have that mental edge. Like now with this performance, they might think, oh, you know what? Let's attack them. Let's press them the next game in the league, and maybe we can beat them. You know, I wanted us.
This guy's bringing NG on. Are you serious, TT? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but for NG to play against City, he has to have something, right?
Nah. I don't want to risk anything. You already see him shaking his legs. He's not ready.
I agree. He shouldn't have brought
I don't think bringing Kante is the smartest thing. You better take out Jorginho because you don't want to give Kante too much run to do.
Kante run to. That's how Kante walk, man. It's not running, man.
Yeah, but he has to do extra since playing next to Jorginho.
No, I think Jorginho will come off. Who's coming off?
I hope Jorginho is. I don't know yet.
I like how Kante wears the halal shorts. Hey, Mo?
Yeah.
Very great guy, man. That was, oh, come on. And these are the people that say Marcus Alonso plays great against Spurs.
Guys, this Malansa is going to be really good at.
Thank you, Boogie. I agree.
Yeah,
he's growing into the.
Yeah, he's growing. Like
he's getting more confidence.
Listen, he's playing at a very high level, so and he's playing with some good players.
Kovacic coming out. Kovacic is feeling something. You can see the way he's walking. Okay, someone here can confirm Kovacic since he came back from that COVID. He looked a little fat, right?
Mm-hmm. Like he gained a little bit of weight. All that food.
You can see the belly. Everything.
He looks like he's bulked up, to be fair, rather than fat.
I think he's played fantastic since he came back from injury.
Actually, yeah. But he still needs to lose weight, man.
He needs to come back in shape. He's not in shape yet.
I think that today's issue with our attack is Lukaku. We're playing with 10 men. He's been useless.
It was actually 9 men because Mason Mount did absolutely nothing.
Right, Mason Mount was hiding too. He's been off. Very poor, Mason.
Yeah.
And Hudson was good for about 30 minutes, and then that was it.
Have it. Come on, Ziyech.
I'm sure Man City are
what's up with your
shaking in their
crosses,
boots
bro?
right now.
Ashby and his crosses in the boxes is very poor. Oh, that was bad, Kante. That wasn't good. See Jorginho just slide. He gives up so easy.
3-on-3. Malansa is there. I'm not worried, man. Man look like a baby, man. He's a bully, man.
Yeah, he's learning from Rudy.
Malik Saw looks like a bulked up Kante.
Yeah.
Covered. Like
I still need to see more games, but I'm falling in love with them already.
Yeah,
hopefully we can keep it up.
My issue with Chelsea players is Malansa is on what 120 or 100 something.
Oh man.
And he's on a 120 week.
I think something like that, right?
Woof.
Wow, that's a lot of money, man.
That
Exactly.
is for a
Like
22-year-old.
listen, don't quote me on that one. I'm not sure, but I think he's on high wages also. That's why he didn't get a loan.
Yeah, but he came in on a free transfer. That's why I think he got the.
But still, why don't you give him a signing bonus and keep his salary at 60 something? Like he's 21 or 22.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's 22.
But that's the thing, Mo. And then we complain, and we're struggling to find money justification for.
But Julius, I'm not sure the number that I gave. I'm not sure if he's really 100, but I think he's on the high wages also. I can check it, but I'm not sure yet.
Juve Inter is it still 1-1? I haven't checked. Juve were winning, man. That's crazy.
That is a foul.
So, lot of games on tonight. Real Madrid, Barcelona as well.
I was watching it before this match. It was decent still.
I don't watch La Liga.
I don't watch Bundesliga.
Missing out, man. That's where the goals are getting scored, man.
Boogie, EE is saying Malang Sarr is on 100k a week.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's way too much. It's way too much.
We're gonna have a lot of shopping to do in 2023. A lot of contracts are up.
I just love Malang Sarr's body language, everything about him.
Yeah, you don't know when he's tired or when he's not. He's just walking like that for the first minute till the 90th minute. He look like, we're tired.
He looks like a warrior, man.
Yes, very. You just saying that has me just staring at Malang Sarr, respectfully, not in a weird way.
And you look at Olivier, what a cycle.
Come on, Ziyech.
We needed James for that.
Ruben is not number 8. Oh, it's
no. There's I think Wink. I think Wink. So coming up. Yeah.
Ruben's coming off for Jorginho probably.
Yeah, he needs to sit in the middle there. 10 minutes. Oh yeah, Jorginho. That's also a good call.
It seems like his back is hurting. See how the way he's coming up? It looks like his back is hurting.
Yeah, Chelsea fan always find excuses, but no back is hurting.
Looks like a crazy game, Madrid and Barca. I'm seeing late goals.
Yes, it's a decent match still.
What's the score?
3-2
for
Madrid.
Of course, for Madrid.
They're playing extra time.
Listen, people in the chat. In just over 10 minutes, this game will be over, and we will be picking our winners for the giveaway. So you still got time. Hashtag CFC. If you haven't entered already, make sure you enter that in the chat. Hashtag CFC, and you could win a baseball cap, a Chelsea authentic baseball cap tonight.
Question though.
Yeah.
Do you have the cap already? Because we have oversized heads here.
No, the caps. I'll show you the caps. Hold on.
Yeah, we're at 10.5.
Yeah, these caps they have an adjustable strap on the back, so they will fit. Doesn't matter how big your head is, it will fit your head.
All right.
I know we've got some big heads in the stream tonight, but yeah, no, they got an adjustable strap. I've actually got one of these. I got the black version. They don't have the black version anymore, but they did, and they're very comfortable, very good quality. So if you want one, just CFC hashtag CFC in the chat.
What is Rudiger doing there? What is he doing?
I just don't understand the guy sometimes.
He's tried to show Lukaku how to be an attacker.
Ali, how to protect the ball.
Get up.
As long as Enchi doesn't get hurt, I'm happy. Still.
Alonso hit it.
West Ham was winning against Norwich 1-0.
Against Norwich, West Ham?
Yeah, league game.
This man, Conte stood up for the whole 90 minutes. This guy is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Conte will show his frustration in a few weeks.
I told you, this press conference is gonna say we don't have the players that I want. Watch, you know how he is, crybaby Conte. Good job, sir. This guy Alonso, you see?
Alonso is too lightweight, man.
I can't wait till his contract is up.
Alonso?
Yeah.
Alonso deserves his salary than other people on this field.
I don't know. Like Alonso is. I don't hate Alonso. I think people are a little bit harsh on him. He is a little bit annoying to watch, but
that's what people don't like him. He's annoying to watch.
He needs a little bit more respect, I think, because he's one about
free the ball. Why do you keep touching it? My major issue with Alonso is more personal, but other than that, I don't mind him too much.
What personal issue do you have with Alonso, man?
That's what I was gonna do.
I have some personal issue with him, but other than that, footballistic on football, I don't mind him too much. His control are not the best, but I've seen worse wearing Chelsea shirt right now.
All right, so guys, Chelsea secure their first final.
How do you know?
Do you see them scoring 3 goals in the next 5 minutes?
Okay, no, because you first say in 10 minutes, then I can still see 85, 40, and then you're calling it. So I thought I'm 4 minutes back.
No, 10 minutes for the draw.
Oh,
you know, because after the game finishes,
I didn't follow your logic fast. I thought because you say you're going to announce the whole thing in 10 minutes, then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So Chelsea in their first final, it's going to be potentially Liverpool or Arsenal. So how important do you guys think this trophy is for our season?
It was one of many.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I think this, if we win it, Tuchel job will be safe. I feel a little confident that he
You
can.
don't think it's safe already?
No. Hey, Chelsea, you're joking, man.
I think he earned the right to just have this grace period.
I think
if we don't win this one and we don't win anything and we don't finish top 4, he's out. I guarantee.
Hypothetically, I think we're going to win top 4. I think we're going to be in the top 4. I think we're going to, if not first, second.
Yeah, but you're telling me your question was, don't I think that he earned it or to be the coach of next season? I said I don't think so. Like the worst case is that if we don't win anything and we don't finish top 4, I guarantee you he's not a coach next season. So I think by winning this,
you see this comment right here, 3 finals in 1 year. That's big right there. That's not small.
I think he's earned his spot, and I think the club are aware with all the injuries and the Lukaku deal overall and the drama that happened with it. He's done.
What's happening in the stadium? Somebody tell me what's going on because I can't hear what's going on. Why they stop the match?
It might be it might be a pitch invader. They don't actually show him.
It's like
the referee is talking to someone on the line.
Might be a pitch invader. I don't know.
And remember, this is not TT's. This is not Tuchel's team. He didn't bring in.
Come on, guys, stop with that, man.
I mean, it's true. He didn't bring in now.
So we bought. Tuchel came in and he was asked, "What are you missing?" He looked at all the team and said, "Okay, let me spend 100 million pounds on Lukaku." And we're saying that's not his team. You want us to buy like what? From the goalkeeper all the way to what? For him to call the team his team?
You will see in the summer who will stay and who will go.
Lukaku was not a Tuchel signing.
I won't even believe that because I trust what you could say. You could say, yeah,
Of course he's going to
he
say
was
that.
part
He's
of it.
going to try to protect the player. He's not going to
He,
come and say,
he
I
went-
never wanted him.
he didn't want it. He didn't want Abraham, so he got Lukaku. You know.
I thought Abraham case was more the politics of the club. They don't want to give him too much opportunity if he doesn't renew. That's just a straight.
I thought it was just Tuchel not playing him. He was on the bench. Tuchel didn't favor him. He wasn't in favor.
No,
So-
really. He does. Ibrahim won't sign because of Hudson-Odoi's salary. I'm speculating also, just to be honest.
Tuchel hasn't made a single signing yet for himself.
Listen, it's two things.
Don't know that, Julius.
Tuchel is a politician, just like any other manager. So I'm not going to take everything he says at face value because these guys.
Yeah, but then
they back the club in the public. Every time he's come out and tried to be a bit whatever, he's got sacked from his previous jobs. So I'm pretty sure he's learning.
But he found the right match. Because
and also, he's probably been the least backed manager we've had. So if you want to go by even the 100 million, other managers got more than that. Other managers got to bring their best player from their last club.
He has one of the most talented young kids.
Not his kids. Not his signing.
Talent. Your kid. Not all your kid will
He is
be
not the father.
talented. What do you want them to do? Like, who is on the market right now to replace?
Boogeyman, you know very well that Tuchel cannot come out on the media and say, I never wanted to sign X, Y, Z players. That's club's interest. Just like when Lukaku went and started talking.
Guys, what's going on right now? I don't understand. What's going on?
Somebody collapsed in the stand.
Again? Okay.
I think Spurs are trying to cancel or postpone the game.
It's over. This one is over.
No, there's 3 minutes. They can just walk off the pitch and we schedule another 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
Another thing, it's only in England where they talk about, the manager wanted this player, didn't want that player. In every other country in the world, you play with who they give you, one. And then two, managers will always claim players that do well. So even if I didn't want the player and the player comes and scores 30 goals, you bet damn right I'm going to be telling everybody I wanted the guy and I wanted to sign him. True. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah? Because people forget, Liverpool, Klopp didn't want Salah. He wanted another player, and they said he wanted Julian Brandt from Dortmund at the time. And the Moneyball people at Liverpool were like, no, this guy is better value for money. Yeah, we looked at his stats, we looked at blah blah blah, and they bought him, and he's now been Liverpool's best player for 4 or 5 years. Trust me, Klopp is not complaining like, I didn't want this player. He's gonna claim him just like anybody else would.
Is there an emergency?
Yo, Josh B, welcome to the stream. How are you, my man? Josh, can you hear me?
Hello.
All right, Josh, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Not bad, Josh. What did you think of the game so far, mate?
Yeah, I feel it's a good performance. 2 disallowed for Tottenham. And, yeah, just another strong performance again. Midfield was great. And just brought on Kante to bring more energy. So I think we're set for Man City this weekend. And it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, definitely going to be a tough game, especially if we're not able to finish our chances, which is the biggest factor in this game. I think we could have, buried this game way earlier. In the first half, early doors. Unfortunately, we're not being clinical enough, and that's been the story for Chelsea. You bring in Lukaku because he is a clinical finisher, and he is the one that had the best opportunities today, to be fair, and he's not put them away, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Who has their PlayStation playing in the background? Who has their PlayStation in the background?
Is that PlayStation? I don't think so.
That's PlayStation music, yeah.
Well, I wish I have one.
I don't want one.
No, because it's when you have it on standby mode, it has a certain music that plays in the background, and whenever I used to buy a game, I used to buy the soft copy, the one that you have to download, and you have that in the background all the time. So yeah. Josh, did you enter for the draw for the baseball cap?
For the what?
For the baseball cap. We're giving away a baseball cap at the end of the game. Did you enter for it?
I haven't seen that. Was it on Twitter?
No, here on the stream. So type in the chat #CFC, and you'll be entered to win a baseball cap, a Chelsea baseball cap. So make sure you enter. Make sure you enter for that.
Oh, cool.
So, Julius, you think when Tuchel was saying after we won the Champions League, and he said he has one of the best team in Europe, and he's really happy with the quality, and he doesn't think we need to sign players, and he just need to work with the same team or something like it wasn't mentioned something like that. Do you think he was lying? He was waiting to buy his own player also?
Yeah, because after winning, he's not lying. I think we do have one of the best teams in Europe if we have no injuries, starting 11. We do. However, I think he's also using that narrative to basically give his players enough respect. It's a part of man management. He's not going to come out and say, yeah, I need to buy this guy, or we need to buy in this position. Because if you're a left back, for example, or I'm just giving an example, and you hear your manager saying, I want to buy a left back, it may sound a little bit threatening to your position or to your morale. So after winning a Champions League, obviously he's going to be saying that, and he's not lying. Because in my opinion, we do have, and even now, we are considered one of the best teams in Europe, and we can still win the Champions League this year with this team. We just don't have that. We thought we have that, but we don't.
Yeah, this is more of a cup team for me. Yeah, it's like on any given day we can beat anybody. But consistently over 36 games, are we going to be the best in the league? I don't know. Yeah, because we don't have any. All the players there are a lot of young players who are inconsistent by nature, and even Tuchel when he's looking at the team, he's going to say one thing to the press, but then once I get into the boardroom, I'm going to be like, I need this, and this. We don't need to let the media know about all our targets and every single player we're going for. Like, literally, you just need to see them being bought. We don't have any together. All the players there are a lot of young players who are inconsistent by nature.
Josh, make sure you're not listening to the audio from YouTube. Make sure you're listening to it from StreamYard. Otherwise, we're getting echo. Listen, guys on the panel, I've seen you've entered the hashtag CFC in the private chat. Don't. It won't count. You go actually enter it on the main chat. As you see here, from Josh B, from Redneck, from Boogie, from Travis, Tobago. So make sure you guys get your names in there. Get your names in there. We'll be doing a draw 5 minutes after the end of the game, and then we'll be doing another draw 5 minutes after that to give people a chance to register. So make sure you register early, so you'll have two chances to win in the first draw and the second draw. Hashtag CFC, and you'll win a Chelsea authentic baseball cap.
Blow the whistle. The match is over.
To be fair, the match was over at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
You're right. This game wasn't that sweet anyway, so.
It's officially over.
Oh my God, they almost scored.
They almost scored it.
From the future. I'm letting you guys know.
I'm just
3-0 to the Blues. Great save by Kepa. Came out, blocked it.
Up the Chelsea. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham gets battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go.
Whoever we get in the final is going to be interesting because obviously Tottenham, Arsenal, that'll be could be revenge for the FA Cup that we had.
We need that revenge.
And Liverpool, obviously, they are one of our #1 rivals. So
All right, guys, it's full time. Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. We will be back in a couple of minutes. I'll see you guys on the other side. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. You should be. We just qualified for the Carabao Cup final. Guys, make sure you have your mics on mute. I don't want to get any feedback, so make sure you have your mics on mute. We've qualified. We've beaten Tottenham 3-1 on aggregate. A result that was expected, to be fair, considering the way that we played in the first leg. Also in the second leg, a good performance by Chelsea. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize on the chances that we created. Poor finishing, but at the end we got the all-important victory, and we progressed to the final. Before we evaluate the game and the outcome, as promised, we will be giving away 2 baseball caps to you guys on stream today if we progress to the next round, which we have done. So we'll do 2 draws. We'll do the first draw now, and I think we'll do the second draw 10 to 15 minutes into the stream to give everyone an opportunity to register in case they don't win the first time around. So make sure you've hit in the chat hashtag CFC for the first draw, and let's go and make this draw. Give me a second, guys. I just got to load up the screen. Here we go. All right, so guys, we have 29 people entered in the draw so far. Last couple of seconds for people who are just joining the stream now. Hashtag CFC, and let's see who wins the first baseball cap of the night. All right, let's go. First one. Josh B. Get in, my son. Get in, my son. Josh B wins the first cap. Josh B was shortlisted for the first giveaway for the Chelsea shirts. He didn't win. He came third, which is fantastic that he's now won the first cap. So Josh B, congratulations, my man. You have won the first cap. I need you to DM me on Twitter so I can get the information that I need to send you the cap. And also you have a choice of blue and white. So these are the two caps. I will put them on the screen for you guys. So these are the two caps we're giving away, blue and white. So choose the one you want, and I will send that out to you. We will be drawing the next winner in about 15 minutes. So if you haven't entered, hashtag CFC in the chat, and you will be entered for the second and final draw of the night. Big up to you, Josh. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me hear, Josh. What you want to say?
Thank you, man. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Big up to you. Well done, mate. You deserve it. All right, guys in the panel. I've got a few names that I haven't seen before. Actually, I've only got one. Max, introduce yourself. Hello, Max. Can you hear me, Max?
It's me.
Oh, it's Max Burton. Okay, I didn't know. I don't have an image in it. It's just Max.
I didn't have. I'm on a different device today. Yeah.
All right, sweet,
I
Max.
couldn't stay for a little
Max.
bit, but yeah, I'm only here for a bit, but I thought I'd just jump on.
All right, sweet. Welcome.
Last few days. Hey guys. Hey. Yeah.
Good. We've got Max. We've got Bobby. We've got Gabriel. Also, who else jumped in? Max, Bobby, Gabriel. Guys, welcome to the stream. Let me hear it. Chelsea are through to the next round. Thoughts and reactions, guys. Let me hear it.
Yeah, I'll start.
Go ahead.
First half of domination. I thought we controlled it. For the first 60 minutes, I thought we controlled it. Tottenham got back into the game a little bit in the second half, and for some reason we switched off. I'm not sure whether the guys thought that we'd already gone through or whatever. The crowd, maybe Antonio Conte got at Tottenham because they were a bit more aggressive in the second half, but we weathered that storm, and beating Tottenham is what we do, and into another final. So let's hope that we can even if we play Arsenal again, we'll beat them in the final, because that's an obstacle we need to get past. And I think the last 5 times we played Arsenal in the final. But let's just bask in today's glory. I thought there's some good performances by some of the guys. Kepa again, what can we say? Standout goalkeeper again. He's one I've criticised before, but I think it was more of a loss of confidence. This guy's come back. He's looked good. We're in safe hands with Mendy away. But the referee, what was he on? He was dying to give Tottenham a penalty, and I'm glad that VAR was in play today for these two semis, because I think they haven't been in play for some of the earlier rounds. But because I could see, you didn't need VAR to see those. The first one, I called it straight away. That's outside the box, and the second one, I didn't need 3 or 4 video replays. I said, the Kepa's got the ball cleanly. Referee had a bit of a stinker, to be honest. And VAR worked for us today, which is a change. But you can't argue with VAR. Those decisions were obvious. If one of those decisions were given, then questions would have to be asked.
Yep.
But yeah. All in all, I said it's a good performance, from the guys. I'm really proud of them. They played really well.
Yep.
So yeah.
2 legs, we won both, so you can't complain. You can't complain. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, and I know the commentator as well. He said, because I think the co-commentator, the one I was watching on Sky Sports, he said this is Tottenham's best spell of the match, and then the main commentator said, "What do you mean this is their best spell of the match? This is their of the 2 legs." Sorry, he said this is their spell of the two legs. So yeah, they only had a spell which lasted about 5-10 minutes, and apart from that, we dominated 160 minutes of the tie, I say.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, no, they were poor. Tottenham were poor, and
we made them poor, though. We made them poor. I don't think we were good, I think, as well.
I think the what stood out for me more in this game than in the last was the amount of chances we created, but the lack of ability we had in finishing. The last game we could have easily have won that 5-0, and this one also, we had a lot of chances. But I think this is one area that we are going to have to work on and improve. Some good performances. I was really impressed with Malang Sarr today. Malang Sarr did well.
When you think
was fantastic. Yeah.
When you think he's not used to playing, I know he played a couple of times for Porto on the left, but he did well when he moved in the centre to one of the 3 at the back as well. And Rudiger, and I said one more thing. Pay him what he needs, because this guy, he's a leader. This guy is, he's not only the goal he scored today, but the way. I remember someone didn't close down when was it Lucas Moura went through one day, and he was having a right go at that. That's what we need at the back, some leaders, some leadership, and he'll get involved, he'll get stuck in, he'll battle with the Tottenham players. He's not going to fall down to anybody. So, those sort of characters. The more characters that we got like that, that's invaluable for the team. So I think we need to hopefully keep this guy.
I wanna bring in Gabriel. He said he's got one quick comment. So Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good, my brother. What do you
good brothers. Yeah.
Welcome.
Three names. Yeah. Malang Sarr, Kepa, Mike Dean.
Explain.
I can't believe 3 VAR decisions went in our favour. So I hope we're not losing credit, because apart from the first one, I agree with what most people think. It wasn't a penalty, but you could argue on the line when Rudiger, it could have been his hand clipped Lo Celso's foot, which ended up him rotating onto his foot, which ended up him sort of falling into the box. But I'm not saying it was a penalty, but of the 3 VAR decisions, that was probably the only one that could have been questionable. But what I'm more surprised with is the fact that we got all of them in our favour. Moreover, why... I mentioned this at half-time in the chat. I don't know if anyone saw it. I just wish this sort of contention entered into our game, because overall, over the 2 games, we bossed it. We deserved to win. And I just hope, the media and the Spurs fans aren't going on, because it's ironic. We won 3-0 overall. Lo and behold, 3 VAR decisions. So I hope that's not going to tarnish the overall sort of result. But nonetheless, we're through to the final. Sure. I'm happy. Malang Sarr, I thought he was really...
Sorry, Gabriel, I'm trying to interrupt you for 1 second, Gabriel. Do you think the decisions were correct in the VAR decisions? Do you think they were correct decisions?
Yeah, on balance, yeah. Well, the final 2, definitely. The first one was probably the only one that you could argue there was some contention regarding Rudiger clipping Lo Celso's foot. But the initial tackle was definitely 10 yards outside the box. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to be devil's advocate with that decision. But
yeah, sure. Yeah. I understand
overall, let's not put VAR into the equation. We bossed both legs. That's why. If you said last week, I thought we'd missed a trick that I wish we'd have smashed him out of sight. 4-5-0 the first leg, and then the second game was just a formality. So that's. But anyway, yeah. But going back to what I was saying, Malang Sarr, the more he plays, definitely he's growing into being a good, reliable defender. Kepa, Kepa. It's ironic. When he's not number one, he seems to really enjoy his sort of performance, and he really comes up with the goods. And that tackle on, was it Kane or on Moura? That was like a Baresi tackle. If that was outside the box as a central defender, that would be like a world-class sweeping, saving tackle. I thought it was brilliant. I don't know how the referee blew his whistle for a penalty. That was so clear, even the fast action live. So there's definitely some sort of whistle happy sort of action against Chelsea. But let's be thankful we're through to the final. Arsenal or Liverpool, let's just hope we're going to go and win our first cup of the season.
All right.
So I'm listening in the background.
Fantastic, Gabriel. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. There was
and
a
that's
bit
our
of,
second cup, by the way, not our first cup.
Audio issues there, Gabriel. You were lagging in and lagging out, but I understood what you said. And Max, you're spot on. Yeah, Super Cup and the Champions League are the two cups we've won this year. Last year. This year it will be our first cup for this year, though.
Super Cup this year, isn't it? Super Cups.
No, last year. This season, but last year. 2022 now, Max.
Oh yeah, this is yes. You know what?
Yeah, so this year, but last season. This season, but last year. Guys, before we continue, I wanna get the second draw done. So for anyone who hasn't entered, you have a couple of seconds. In the chat, type in #CFC. In the chat for a chance to win one of these two caps. We've had one winner already today. It was Josh B. So Josh B was the first winner. I'm getting some audio here. Yeah. So the first winner was Josh B. The second winner will be selected in a couple of moments actually. So make sure you've tapped #CFC as we are about to draw the second.
If you entered for the first one, doesn't mean you already entered for the second one.
No, you have. You only have to enter once to be eligible for both draws. So if you already typed it in once, then you're good to go. All right, so we have now 30 people in the draw for the second cap. Make sure you type in CFC #CFC 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. No, I was going to say it's rigged. No, we're gonna do that again. Because I had to tell you what to type in it in the chat. So we'll do it again. Here we go. Eric Blue, you've already entered, I think. Faldiaso.
That is a
the winner.
That is
I've been putting names to donate. I think he needs to donate it to someone in the chat. As a penny. Donate it.
No, that's it. No. Listen. I said for the caps, everybody can enter apart from me. All right, so everyone was eligible to enter. Big up Boogeyman, well done. DM me and send me your details, and I'll send you that cap. Choose the blue or the white one. All right, listen. Seriously, guys, I'm really happy.
My dream comes true, man. Thanks.
All right, I'm sure. You're welcome, Boogie. Listen, this is something we'll be doing quite regularly whenever we have a special event or a milestone for the club. This for me was a milestone because getting from the semi-finals to the finals, reaching our first final this year, it's gonna be fantastic, and beating Spurs. So the next milestone that we have planned is the 10,000 subscriber milestone. Once we hit that, we will be giving away a Chelsea shirt. So make sure you guys are subscribing and and watching the streams, because once we hit that, we're going to have a stream where we'll give away the Chelsea shirt. All right, let's get back to the football. I want to hear from everyone before we start.
I can't stay. I'm going to have to go to bed.
Tex,
go
have
back.
a good night. Tex, have a good night. Have a good night. I hope
Bye-bye.
you're
Have an amazing stream.
Yep. All right. Thank you for being part of the stream. Big up to you.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tex. I want to hear from Couch, Nick Blue, Bobby, because you guys came in after the watch along. So I want to hear your thoughts, and then we will have an open discussion. So let me hear from Bobby. Bobby, how did you find that game, mate?
Sorry, I just had to unmute myself. Yeah, job done. We're through to the final. I mean, it's very clear. Everybody, even the Sky Sports pundits, although Ashley Cole's there, even Jamie Redknapp, everybody clearly saw there was no penalty. The first one against Højbjerg was outside the box, clear trip outside the box, and he tripped over his feet near the box. Second one, Kepa got the ball. Third one, Kane was offside. Clear as daylight, end of story. There's not even a discussion to be had there. We did what we needed to do. But if I pick the bones out of it, Mason Mount, we've got to talk to that kid, because his game isn't good. He gives away the ball too much. He's lost something. He was probably part of the reason, Spurs started coming back, because he was giving away the ball left, right, and centre. And I was pleased to see Ziyech come on for him. Kepa, well, good performance. I was praying nobody could hit one accurately top bins. When they did that twice, you could see he was clearly beaten. That's always the concern with him. But apart from that, it's a good day at the office today. No complaints, really.
Yeah, that's spot on. How did you rate the formation and Malang Sarr in the left back position?
Malang Sarr did well. Every time he plays, he's improving. The referee, sorry, I can't let him get away. This ref, Mike Dean, he was trying to imitate the Zambian ref in the Mali-Tunisia game today. I don't know if any of you saw that. At the end, it was absolutely farcical. The guy stopped the game at the 85th minute, sent off somebody for nothing, and stopped it again on the 89th minute.
After 3 minutes
He
of
was
VAR,
trying really hard to give Spurs an advantage. Just fortunately
not Mike
today,
Dean.
VAR...
It wasn't Mike Dean. Sorry, it wasn't Mike Dean.
Sorry, who was it then?
It wasn't Mike Dean. It was what's his name?
Paul Mariner.
Paul Mariner, yeah.
Paul Mariner, okay.
Mike Dean
was
helped us.
VAR.
He was in the VAR. So Mike
Yeah,
Dean actually
VAR.
was the one who gave us the decisions.
Yeah, I mean, that's not like Paul Mariner, to be fair. He usually is quite balanced, but today he tried to tip it for Spurs and it didn't work.
Yep. All right. No, I'm here. All right, let me hear from Nick Blue. Nick Blue, summarize again for me, mate.
Yeah, how chaps, big up to everyone.
Big up.
Yeah, sum up, it's a great professional job from Thomas Tuchel again. What a man he is. Great. Whatever he does, it works. I was very impressed with Sarr. For me, I'll give him man of the match. And impressed with Rudiger. He wasn't his... he nearly gave that penalty away, but penalty away, but the guy wasn't in the area, clear as daylight. And no penalty. There was no. He was offside for Kane, clear offside. But they were trying to give Tottenham something. But the shame thing all about it is, it's not Liverpool, Man U. If it was either them two, I'm sure they would have got a penalty, or that Kane offside would have counted a goal. Because Liverpool and United have the money to pay VAR. it's corrupt. These two clubs are corrupt. Should be thrown out the league, football league for me. And yeah, great performance. Rudiger, great. Lukaku played well, good positions, but the only thing, like we keep saying, that they didn't find him enough. There was only a great cross by Werner to him, where he missed that header. It wasn't easy. And yeah, not shot and goal wasn't easy, but they wasn't finding him. They were getting there, and the final pass, we should reach him, wasn't. And that was it's going on still. But yeah, otherwise, great performance. I knew we were going to get through. I predicted 2-0, but never mind. 1-0 is enough.
Good performance. I agree with you, Nick. Good performance.
Do you agree with Man U Liverpool corruptness?
No, I'm not gonna label anyone in that manner. I think there's definitely
after watching that Villa game, I have to
let me continue, Nick. Let me continue.
Yeah.
I do believe there are certain biases in the game. There are certain things in the game that don't make logical sense. And there is definitely some sort of favoritism involved. But corruption is a big statement, and I don't want to go into that unless there is actual evidence that that I can tangibly refer to. But there is definitely favoritism and biases to certain clubs, certain big clubs within the Premier League, within the establishment. I want to bring in Couch Critic, and then I'll go to MBT. Couch Critic, what's your assessment of the game?
Yo, big up, fellas. Big up, MTT. Hoping everything's okay with your family and whatnot. Hoping you guys can hear me okay. I'm a little bit further away today, but wanted to say, good. Wanted to say, first off, basically what I saw today was what I called yesterday. Just, control the game, get the 1-0, pack it up. We didn't really look that threatening throughout the game. I don't think that we created one real good opportunity to score. And that was for a number of reasons. We just don't have any real threat in that final third. That's really a problem for this team right now. I wondered if Havertz would have come on and played with Lukaku, if we would have saw something more. I thought that Werner was just isolated on the flank and just really did not provide any real combinations with anybody, didn't really connect with anybody. Thought Lukaku, once again, early parts of the game, it looked like he was trying to get into the good areas of the pitch, but man, he just looks like he doesn't have the balance right now, to really, hold up the ball effectively, dribble past anybody, anything. Anytime he got the ball to feet, the likes of Tanganga or even Sanchez were able to just snuff it out, and that's not good. That's not good. That's a game that he should have been able to really impose his power and strength and physicality all over the pitch, and I just don't think that he did that at all today. Having said that, I thought we had some really good performances in the offensive line. I thought Malang Sarr was exceptional today, not just as a center back, but also on the left. He gave us some good minutes there, and who knows, maybe he can give us some more going down the line if if the transfer window continues to go the way it is right now. So yeah, I was happy with Malang Sarr. Obviously, they didn't really give him much to think about down that flank because they didn't really have the width. They played that 3-5-2, and the only guy that provided width for them was Emerson Royale, and he's just not very good. I don't know how Spurs paid like £25 million for this guy. He's not good. It's just really that simple. So yeah, they didn't really give us much to think about down that our left, their right, and much of the play that I saw was basically us imposing ourselves down our left flank, with the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi, obviously Malang Sarr, as I said before, and whatnot, and of course Kovačić. But again, this game wasn't really about the performances of the players that we rely on mostly. It was really just about controlling the match and seeing it out. Once we got that third goal, on aggregate. I knew it was pretty much just a dead rubber after that because Spurs didn't really have the teeth to come back into the match. Yes, they did have a couple of penalty shouts that were obviously not penalties, but aside from that, they didn't really create any real opportunities, So I was pretty calm and composed. I thought that Tuchel basically made the right substitutions at the right time as well, gave some guys some more minutes and whatnot. And if we're looking to the weekend right now, I'm probably betting good money that Lukaku doesn't start. He hasn't played well in the last couple of games, despite scoring against Chesterfield. Like, if you play Spurs and you got like Sanchez and whoever else is next to him, you should be looking to dominate in the box, and he just didn't do that today. Just didn't do that, and I'd be struggling to see him start against City now, knowing that what I just saw in 3 matches in 8 days or whatever. So, be interesting to see, but I was surprised to see that Tuchel kept him out there for so long because he looked labored again. But
yeah,
again, we move. We're in the final. I don't want to come off as as a downer. I thought that we did what we had to do, controlled the match, but overall, we need to start creating some opportunities to score goals, and I'm not seeing that right now.
Yeah, you're right. Lukaku has not been impressive at all. On the contrary, it looks like he's lost some of the sharpness, some of the edge that he seemed to have had, prior to his interview saga. He looked good, before that, and unfortunately, since that, he's looked a little bit erratic in his finishing ability.
No doubt.
Yeah. I want to bring in MDT. MDT, welcome, my brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope your family is doing well. I know you've had a rough time over the past couple of weeks, so I hope everything is working out for you, my brother.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me more. Yeah, we just, you just gotta take it there one day at a time. Everything is gonna, whether you like it or not, you have to just accept situation the way it is. But I hope everybody is okay on the panel. From yourself, more Boogie, Julius, Bobby, Max, Rick, Couch. My eyes, I don't have glasses on. I think I'm missing somebody.
Podfather and Max
Podfather,
Wilson, I think.
Max. No, I already said Max and Bobby.
Max. Okay.
I already said that. Yeah. So I hope everybody is okay. That's your hope. So for me, I think this kind of game is very difficult to analyze, especially like if you win the first leg 2-0 or even 1-0 or 3-0 or whatever. It's difficult. If you remember last season against Porto, when we won the first leg 2-0, the second leg we struggled. We lost even when last minute 1-0. And I remember when this is always more difficult when you win because you have something to lose, so you kind of want to play safe. I think that affect a lot of decision making today, because as soon as we were playing well until we scored a goal. I think that was the problem. As soon as we scored a goal, we start keeping the ball. We stop attacking. We stop just passing in the back, passing in the middle. You will see the attackers even passing the ball back. I think even like Mount and Callum were guilty of that. In a good position, they will pass the ball back into midfield. The midfielders will pass it backward, and we keep recycling the ball. If you check the possession, it was all between that. We didn't push forward. So as soon as we score, I know as soon as we start doing that, I knew it's gonna be a long day for the forward. It's gonna be, because we started very well. They were all involved. Lukaku had a chance to score. Werner had a chance to score. We start well until we score. We change. We went back, and I understood. This is normally what happens. If you're leading, it's very difficult for you because you have something to lose. So I cannot judge the game on that. All I can say, they did a professional job. It was a little bit frustrating because you're thinking, you know what, let's just continue. But ideally, that's what you want. But logically, it doesn't make sense because they will risk attacking and Spurs having a counter, and the game change all of a sudden, or one red card, the game change. So, I can't criticize them for that. But all of Spurs' chances came because we were trying to keep the ball, recycling the ball, and then we make one bad pass or one mistake, and they throw on goal. If you check all their chances, it came from us keeping the ball, not them attacking us. Us keeping the ball, try not to lose the ball, try not to attack, just keeping the ball. That's how all their chances came through, by nicking the ball in midfield, or somebody misplacing a pass in midfield or from defense. That's how all their chances came. That's because of we were not attacking them. But this kind of game is more difficult than when a game is 2-1 or 1-0 or whatever. When you lead in 2-0, 3-1, 3-0, the pressure is on you more than the team that lost the first leg. So as much as I'm not happy with certain aspect of it, but every game you look at, you will find things you're not happy with. But because even the Champions League final we won. If you look back on the game, there are a lot of chances that were missed. There are a lot of things that you will pick on. But you win, you are in the final, you should be happy and look at it that way. So like Marlon Sarr, give him his credit. I think I'm surprised. I thought he would struggle, but he looked like he's a better one-on-one defender than I thought. Okay, and Rudiger, people say he can't play in two. So I don't know. I mean, sometimes I think some people, if a defender that play all their career, you saw them just play one season in a 3 or 2, you automatically make up your mind. You should just go and analyze yourself, because football, it doesn't work like that. Because Tuchel said it. The reason why he played 3 is not because of Rudiger and Denlo. He's playing 3 because of it gives Thiago Silva less job to do. If you go back and check last week's interview, he said it when they asked him about the 3. Thiago in a 3 is better for him because of his age. You don't want him running around. So sometimes people just assume when you have a stereotypical view about somebody, you attach your opinion to that. Sometimes people should just worry. Rudiger played in a 3 before. He's played in a 2 before. He played 2 most of his career. But he can't play in a 2. All of a sudden now people are eating that word as well. So sometimes we pigeonhole players. And me, I'm guilty about that. Marlon Sarr, I didn't think he could do one-on-one defending. And all of a sudden, Marlon Sarr looked even better in a 2 than in a 3. And today he was a left back. And I don't know what to say. I never thought he could play left back. I thought it was a risk. And Georgie, sorry, my last thing, Jorginho doesn't look, to be honest, I don't think he look fit. Totally. I think, for me personally, I think if Kovo is 100%, getting to that 80% and whatever, I think Jorginho need to rehab that properly, because we're going to need him in the running more. But sometimes I think that that hindering him, certain movement. And Kante as well, I was a little bit worried today when he came on. He was very, very little. He was very, very lackadaisical. But which I understood. Coming back from COVID, it's not that easy. Maybe because he hasn't trained, you only have one training session or whatever. It will look better maybe in the next game. Other than that, I expect more from Mount. I didn't get that. I believe that today he played too safe. Even Callum. And remember, Couch, the last time I was on, I told you Callum could take those shots, but he doesn't. Today, the first 5 minutes he did once, and he didn't do it again. So these are the things I said he could do. He could do those shots he did against Chesterfield, but he did it today once, but that's about it. He didn't do it. The save by the goalkeeper. And these are the things I expect from Callum and Mount, because I've watched them grow up. I expect more from them. And Mount, he should start doing the one. Sometimes you don't need 2-3 touches for you to pass. The one touch passes will be better off. He has to start doing that, because Werner and Lukaku are in a position, but he keep 1, 2, 3, and then somebody close him down. I think he should start releasing the ball. Even if you don't make it, just try it. It will come off. So, so those are the things that I expect more from Mount and Callum, because these are the kids. Sorry, they're not kids, they're men now. These are people I watched since they were kids, and I see them do stuff that they're not doing it right now, because they're trying to play safe, and I expect more from them. Maybe I'm harsh, but I expect more from them.
You're not harsh, because I think Tuchel agrees with a lot of what you said based on his comments after the game. We're gonna listen to a couple of.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about my tangent there.
No, you're spawn.
I'm happy with the result, and we go to a final, and I think they should start playing to our strength. Our strength, to be honest, if we attack more, we will score, because first 20 until we score, the strikers were in the game. After we score, you hardly see Werner and Lukaku in the game. So I don't understand what changed.
Yeah.
Is the possession.
Can I add an
Sorry,
observation?
that's
Mo?
my take. Sorry.
One second, Bobby. 1 second, Bobby. I'm gonna play you guys a short clip of what Tuchel said after the game, and then I'll give you a chance, Bobby, and then we'll
Sure.
open the debate for everyone. This is only a minute and 40 seconds, I think. Let's just have a quick look.
And we're lucky to and gave almost a penalty away, but for absolutely no reason, for a bit overconfidence. Then we started again very well in second half, and the same happened like for the last 20-25 minutes. A bit of like a mixture of lack of focus, overconfidence, I don't know, and have suddenly like we need luck to not have another penalty, to have another VAR decision with a little offside. No, we can play much better. We need to play much better if we want to really deserve results like this, because we did over minutes and in long phases of the match. We did play well, but we need to do better.
You're a little unhappy then at the performance?
Yes.
That says a lot about your standards.
Yeah, these are the standards. We have to meet the standards. That's why we work for Chelsea and we play for Chelsea, and nothing else matters. It's about, exactly, you cannot say better. It's about our standards, and it's not about getting somehow a result. And we can do much better. We can close spaces much better. We can be better in defending individually. We can control the match better, do less mistakes. In any part of the match, we can do better, and we have to do better.
All right, so this is
a round of applause. A round of applause for Super.
This is only a small clip in respect to what he said after the game, but I think it says a lot. It says a lot in respect to the standard that he has set for his team. Bobby, let me hear what you have to say, and then we'll open the discussion to everyone.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, that's class, isn't it? You know, we really have a manager and a half. We really do. You know, and long may he stay with us, to be honest. Yet again, it's hard to over-criticize the team after today's poor performance, but there's still this recurring weakness that we have from midfield. If you notice, we had a lot of very good possession against Spurs. We were pushing them all around the pitch. Comes outside the 18, there's nobody that can take a shot. You know, as MDT said, Cho did it once, great. Malang Sarr, to be fair to him, he tried it twice, only he got blocked. But so many sort of chances that needed somebody that could hit them. You know, we don't have those midfielders that can just hit this ball. And that is a weakness. If there is a weakness, that is such a weakness. And I just hope, I don't think we'll do anything about it now. I hope we manage, well, we can survive without it, but I just hope in the summer we've got to address this. If it's Declan Rice, if it's a Tchouameni, we need someone who can have a crack from outside. You know, Gallagher. Yeah, anyway, you know.
But you know what that does as
Ziyech.
well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ziyech,
That's
well,
a-
he came on late, so to be fair to him, you couldn't really judge.
Yeah. That's a good point you're making as well, Bob, because you know what that does? It makes the opposition think as well, because if they can sit back knowing that we can't shoot, they'll be set in that sort of rigid sort of parking the bus thing. So, but if we had players who can shoot from distance, then it would open things up a bit more, because they'll come out to close us down a bit more and, you know, just open up spaces a bit more. But there we just don't take chances. And there was a situation with Loftus Cheek as well, I think, in the second half, where he had lots of grass to run into. He had lots of space. And rather than playing that forward ball quickly, he sort of checked back and played it sideways. And that way the Tottenham players regrouped. I just like us to be a little bit more direct in our passing at times, because sometimes we're just a bit too safe. Take the safe option rather than, you know, trying to make that decisive forward pass.
Yep. Anybody else wants to jump in?
Yeah, I just want to say a round of
Sorry. I was just gonna say, Bobby and Max. If you watch it on, Max will say dodgy streams. If you watch it on other non-UK whatever, you could hear the people that always scream at them when they want to attack is Jorginho and Aspi. They scream when the players are going forward. They scream at them each time. They scream for the ball. So if you watch it on another like this foreign channel, you will hear it, their voice. So you will see a player want to only cover ignores them. Cover does ignore them most of the time, but they always scream like they don't want you to. They seem like they don't want you to accelerate the position because they're worried about maybe if you lose it, there's somebody behind you the counter will be on. So Aspi and Jorginho always scream at players if they want to do certain things. Yeah, and if you listen to other channels like the Zone and Bein Sport, you will hear them always calling them. Anybody who's on the ball, Jorginho will call you. That's normal. I don't if you watch it on other streams. Sorry about that.
Maybe because it's too slow to catch up with them. So
Let me hear from Showtime. Showtime wants to jump in. Showtime, we want to say, mate.
I just want to say, I mean, we got a great manager on our hands here, Super Tommy Tuchel. What a great manager he is. And I got to start off by saying in Marina Granovkaia we trust. I know she's gonna put us in the right position. I mean, we got to a cup final, guys. We should be jolly happy, but let's not be too happy here because in the next couple of days, we have to take down City. We have to be prepared, and I think we're in a position right now. We have the momentum. That's why Tuchel is saying what he is saying because he knows that the momentum for Saturday has to be carried over from now until Saturday, until after the match. So if we can go out there and play better and be more clinical in front of goal, that will be. I think one thing he has to do is teach Mount a lesson and drop him. If you drop Mount, he'll learn his lesson and he'll take it a little more. It looks like he's not happy. He's not playing the way we used to seeing Mount play. So I feel like he needs to be dropped. I think we need to revamp our attackers. Keep Lukaku there because his hold up is good. His back when he's holding up the ball and looking to pass it and then see it back again, it's working for us. I think him and Werner is good, but I think Kai Havertz is the best on earth. Silky German, we need.
I want to ask a question. Here. What do you guys think about the whole Kennedy situation and us bringing him back? I want to get your take on this, guys, because this is something that broke just before the games kicked off.
If he's coming in, if Kennedy kicked off, if he's coming in to be a part of the squad, yes, and give him a chance.
Apparently, he's coming in to go back out again.
See, that's a problem for me. Well, that's not something that we need. We need depth. So for you to bring
I thought you're in Marina we trust.
In Marina we trust.
Well, you trust.
We trust as
no. Speak for yourself, bro.
Because we love her when she does good. We upset when she does, and if she doesn't do no bad.
Well, can I have what to say about Kennedy? Well,
yes, you can. Go ahead.
Yeah. I think it's we're gonna bring him in because Tuchel. We don't know for sure what they're planning. We could send him out on another loan, but. I think Tuchel wants to have a look at him again and see what he's, because he hasn't really seen him. See him play in training, see what he's about. Maybe he keep him, but I could see him going out on another loan, but we don't know for sure. I think they're going to see what he's up to, how good he is. And if maybe we're going to keep him if we're not going to buy anyone else in January. Or get a loan for anyone else. Like we lost Didier. We have to get someone, and it could be a move for Kennedy. That's why I think could be to come in and see how he does. And if he's not up for it, I think he will go back on loan.
What's your assessment of Kennedy's ability to come in and play
Well,
as a left wing back?
yeah, what I saw of him, what little games he had, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't. I liked him when the few games he had when he came on. You know, don't forget he's only young. He was decent. You know, he's a good backup for Alonso as well. You know, someone there. 'Cause Alonso can't play every single game to the rest of the season. He's going to have some really bad games. You know, I think it's an option we have to take. But let's see what Tuchel thinks. It's up to Tuchel. I trust Tuchel to make the right decision in the end, like he does. And I think the board, you know, they're going to listen to Tuchel as well. He's not just a board getting players for what he doesn't want and all that, what I've been hearing. I think they will back him this time. We're in another final. We should go out and win this final. And a few more trophies still to fight for. We're fighting for everything. So, you know, that's why we need a big squad. We have a big squad, but we need backup, especially for the left back position and the right back as well.
All right, sweet. Anybody else?
Can I say one thing? People need to realize that I think Kennedy has had the virus more than twice since he's been to Brazil, and he's been injured as well. He has not played a lot. I don't think he's even fully fit, because if we bringing him in to be a backup, his fitness will be an issue. I think he will need to properly go into a week or so to 10 days intense training, because when somebody hasn't played a lot and they've had the virus a couple of times or more or all that, and they've had injury little niggle this season, you don't even know. You bring in a player that's not fully fit, the one. If you're sending him on loan, I think the only time we'll send Kennedy on loan, it will be towards the end of the loan if we have a replacement. But if we don't have a replacement, it's not going anywhere. I bet they're calling him to get into full fitness. He will be with us until the 31st or whatever. If nothing happen, he stays. If something happen, he goes. But I think it's just an insurance policy, because he might be the cheaper option to recall along the loan players, because all the other ones there's a penalty. I think heavy penalty to pay, and also is up to. So I think they're just bringing him in if we can get him back to full fitness.
So what's your take on the Sar playing that position?
No, not a long time. Sar can play for, but believe me, it's like if you move Rudiger to right back, he might do it a couple of games, but then it's a problem. I'm telling you, Sar is not a left back.
But you said, like you said, we just need him to be a backup, right? So it's either we're bringing Kennedy back, like you said, to give him a chance, or we're bringing him to send him back on loan.
No, that's what I mean. If we bring Kennedy back and get him to full fitness, nothing happened. Like we don't have anybody to bring in, Kennedy will stay. But if we have somebody to bring in, then Kennedy will go back on loan. So I think it's just wise to bring somebody in.
But I feel like they wouldn't recall him from his loan spell to not try to give him a run. Because if that's the case, or if he's not healthy or whatever, to recall him, I think Tuchel's trying to say, okay, we can't get Emerson back right now. Leon is not trying to give him back to us. So bringing him. That's the next best option for us to bring Kennedy in. The pecking order.
Yeah, I'm saying that if bringing him in is the best insurance policy we have, in case we happen not to get anybody in. That means he's been here a couple of weeks, get back to full fitness, and then he will stay and be the option. But if we don't bring him back now, and we don't have anybody towards the end of the season, end of the January transfer window, then we're in trouble. So Kennedy is the insurance policy. Is the insurance policy.
Kennedy didn't play too many.
Go on, Boogie.
I heard that Kennedy did not play too many games, and he may not be fit. But whoever you guys bring in has to adapt to Tuchel's system. So it's going to take another 10 days to maybe 15 days, 2 full weeks of full trainings, and even tactical understanding of Tuchel's system for that person to come in. So, to be honest with you, what I saw of Kennedy last season in La Liga, if you put Kennedy and you put Digne and Emerson, I would pick Kennedy. Me personally, I think Kennedy is the best option for me, anyways. And the fact that we're bringing him back, I think, is a chance for Kennedy to work with Tuchel. And if anybody can get the best out of Kennedy at this time, I think Tuchel will be. And if Kennedy have the will to come back physically, I think that position will be his. He might end up even moving Alonso away from that position, because that's how good he is. He just have to be a little good defensively, and that's it. Because I've seen him in the Liga. He has the control, he has the speed, he can dribble, he can shoot, he can do pretty much everything. Because he actually is a winger and a striker. And slowly he start playing back, and I think he play even left back for the team he was playing for. La Liga.
So I just think that sometimes we got to look at this thing a little differently.
One second. Bobby Fairview, he has actually tweeted on it about this. We did talk about Kennedy earlier on. I think it was when Ben Chilwell was just injured, when we were starting to find out exactly what the injury was, and we were discussing options and alternatives. And I think it was Bobby Smoke Signals who actually mentioned Kennedy. But Kennedy is a player that we have discussed in the past, and I think Kennedy as a left wing back is a good option. As a left back, he is not a good option. As a left wing back, because Kennedy is very good in the latter parts of the attack, in the crossing, the chance creation type of workload. He is good in doing that. He has pace, he has technical ability. But when it comes to defending, him and Marcos Alonso are about the same. They can't defend. So in respect to Kennedy coming in as a stopgap till the end of the season, possibility to come in and to get us through a rough period, yes. Him and Alonso rotate, yes. But moving forward, I don't think Kennedy is the answer, and that is what we discussed in the stream previously. Couch, sorry to interrupt you, mate. Go ahead.
No. You basically stole my thunder, though. That's.
I have a habit of doing that, Couch.
What's up with you, man? Let me talk. Let me get my ideas out there before you jump in, bro. But no, I agree. I think that for some reason, oddly enough, I think that this guy could come in and give us meaningful minutes, just because he fits the profile. Like, from what I remember of him, like Boogie said, his ability to dribble, his pace and whatnot. That's essentially what we want in that position. Just somebody that can be, a defensive-minded winger. Somebody that has the defensive. Well, obviously, he doesn't necessarily have the defensive acumen, but somebody that can think the game offensively, as he does, but then also be responsible in his own end. But the other thing to consider too, and I think that this is where the wild card is, and why you can see the likes of Belong Sarr play at left back and stuff like that. Rudiger maraud's up and down that flank, and this whole entire season he's been bossing that left flank. Like, whenever we've had, fissures, left backs being caught out of position, any sort of transitional opportunities that break, it's been Rudiger that's been there to break them up, or or to snuff out the attacking move. So even if you have Kennedy there and you know that he's not necessarily defensively as sound as you want in that position, you still have a rock in Rudiger, at least until the end of the season, that can snuff out all that stuff as well. So I'm thinking about it, and I know that truly everyone wants to see an upgrade in the position, because even if Chilwell comes back, nobody wants to think that Alonso is the guy that's going to be deputizing for him. We want somebody that can challenge Chilwell, because Chilwell may not be healthy anytime soon. So we definitely need an upgrade there. But for whatever reason, I just feel like this Kennedy kid might be able to give us something in that position. I don't know why. I haven't seen him play in a long time, but there's just something about what I remember him being like that I find appealing in this particular role, especially because we are more of a possession-based team now anyways. When he was at Chelsea before, we were counterattacking. He had to be defensively sound. And, he just isn't that. If we're having 60-70% of the ball and his best attribute is using the ball, then there's no reason why he can't come into the side and give us some meaningful minutes. I think the only thing that we have to be cognizant of is the guy's concentration is not very good and his consistency is not very good. But if you're looking for him to deputize for Alonso, then maybe that might not be a problem if you're looking for a consistent performer. The other thing too is I don't know what's happened to him, but like I remember the last time he was at the club, he embarrassed the club when we went on
China,
the China thing. So that's something to consider too. He was a little bit immature, and it probably cost him a spot at the club to begin with. Just we have people that we have to think about that are sponsors and whatnot, and there is that. I don't think that that's a problem now. And hopefully he's matured a bit, but yeah, that is something that I think about sometimes too.
There is one thing as well that Bobby was crying out for. What I remember him from when he played at the club last time is his ability to shoot from range. He had a great shot on him from distance. So if he's still got that in his locker, then that's something else that that can be a positive for us.
Yeah, he can shoot. Yeah, he can actually shoot. I remember that also.
This signing scares me if I'm being honest, yeah, because it makes me think about a couple of things. Makes me think about the future next season. We're gonna have that much money to spend, when you think of certain positions that need to be filled, whether we need to bring in a new attacker, a holding midfielder, defender, if we're penny pinching for crucial positions.
To be honest, the way Tuchel is changing system, I don't think we need to sign any players. That position, left wing back, is the only position we need to find a solution.
Yeah, but I'm talking about winning the league, though. I'm not talking about just competing or coming second or third. I'm talking about building the team that's gonna challenge Man City and signing someone like Kennedy or bringing Kennedy back.
But you contradict yourself.
The white flag,
Can I comment? You contradict yourself a little bit because you're saying about pen pinching, etc. But then we don't want to be spending big money on a left back if we want to use that money to buy players in the new window. So I prefer to get in a cheaper option or a loan option, and then reevaluate in the summer, because we know that in January we don't really get the best deals for players. So I just don't want to go and buy a defender for the sake of buying a defender. I want us to think about it, and then the club go out there and get the best available people there are in the summer.
No, I agree. But my thing is, we're not going to get many seasons where we're looking as strong as this in the Champions League, where we have other competitions that we might win. Next season, other teams may decide to go crazy in the transfer market as well. All of a sudden, the competition is looking stronger. I just think right now the Champions League is wide open, so that's a competition that we can actually, for the first time in our history, win back to back. And I just feel, playing with players who've not been part of your squad, not been part of your team, they're not really motivated. What does Kennedy have to prove to come back? He's probably trying to jet off as soon as the summer comes.
But who do you suggest?
Yeah, can I answer that?
Yes.
Yeah, Potvar, can I answer that?
Yeah.
You forgot when Antonio Conte took Victor Moses, who was meant to go on loan. Nobody thought he would become the player for us to win that league. So Kennedy can be another Victor Moses, because sometimes Victor Moses had terrible loan spells before that season because he was disillusioned with all what's going on. Chelsea sending him left, right, and center everywhere. But we gave him a chance. Look what happened.
No, he can.
Okay.
But Victor Moses was a proven Premiership player. Like, Kennedy's never been good in the Premier League.
No, Kennedy has never. All the time Kennedy were giving chance in the Premier League. He never let us down. Even under Jose Mourinho. Even at Newcastle, he didn't have a bad season.
Norwich was alright too, if I'm not.
No bad season. But I'm just talking about winning the Champions League. Like, he's not good enough.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We won the Champions League with players. You need a squad. You need people like Solomon Kalou.
And what happened the season after? And what happened the season after with those players?
But we bring our loan.
No. Solomon Kalou was... No, Solomon Kalou went. He didn't even stay.
I don't think that our Champions League viability is going to be hinging on our backup left back. Like it's going to be the strength
Absolutely.
of the stream, the strength of the team.
But as we've seen with our squad this season, our backups have played a lot because our players keep getting injured. So to say it's not like it's having a backup.
I don't know that we could.
Couch, can I just answer Podfather here? I think sometimes Chelsea fans, we exaggerate things. Who is Bayern Munich backup striker? It's Choupo-Moting, who was a Stoke. Okay, who is their backup left back? It's Omar Richards, who was at Reading or one of the championship clubs. Okay, sometimes I think Chelsea fans, you think that the whole squad should be superstar. No. When you look around Europe, nobody has starting 11. Manchester City, because they could afford it. Look at their wage bills. Okay, but nobody have that first 11, second 11. All no. Some of the players are squad players, but those days are gone. We don't have that type of money anymore to have 24-man squad or 25-man squad where everyone is an international. That doesn't happen anymore. You need a backup that can give you solid 10 games a season. Solid 10 to 15 game maximum a season. When you look, even the best team, which is Liverpool, when they were the best team, look who were their backups. Okay, Liverpool won the Champions League with who? Henderson, Milner, Wijnaldum, and Fabinho in midfield. They're not world superstars. Okay, look at even Manchester City midfield. Okay, look at Gundogan. He's a good player. He's not a world superstar. Rodri is a bench player for Spain. Okay, he has a last couple of seasons good season, but when he came to England, he was not this good player. Okay, so when you look at teams around
MDT, I just want to say the difference with those teams that you're talking about is that they have other players performing at the top of their ability. So but even if they're carrying a player that's not as good in another position, you have a Lewandowski scoring 40, 50 goals.
That's what I mean. Lewandowski is their first choice. I'm talking about the backup. You cannot have a backup for Lewandowski that will score you 20, 25 goals. It's never going to happen.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is that our first team left back right now, or left wing back, is Alonso, who's clearly not good. We're not talking about a world beater.
This is the thing. Chelsea fans, we should stop saying that. Alonso is not the best in the world. But you tell me, a backup left back in the Premier League, whether it's City, whether it's who is better than Alonso? A backup left back in the top 6. Backup. I'm not talking about first.
Man United.
Come on. He can't defend. His strength is crossing. He can't defend. He can't beat somebody. Whatever. His strength is crossing. Since he was in Portugal.
Tsimikas at Liverpool.
Yeah, Tsimikas. Alonso. What did Alonso did to Trent?
Listen,
the best right back. So I'm just saying. Alonso has fault. Alonso's fault is his God didn't give him speed. Okay, how can you criticize somebody for something they don't have?
He can't even control the ball. God didn't give him
but that's what I mean. The thing is, but if you check his contribution, it's compatible to anybody playing that position.
God didn't give Alonso, man.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's a world class player. But guess what? Alonso is a backup.
He's a backup. Hold on. Guys.
Sorry.
I don't expect my backup player to be Roberto Carlos.
Guys.
I don't.
Roberto Carlos was a fantastic player, but unfortunately he didn't play for Chelsea. So we move on. Listen, people, it's been a good stream. It's been a good game, good result. We were in the final. This is one trophy that I really want us to win because it sets us up for the rest of the season really, really well. This trophy, the Super Cup, the Club World Cup, bring on the FA Cup, bring on the Champions League, and we're still in the title race. Yeah. So let's see what happens on the weekend with the Man City game, and that's going to have a big impact on the season. Looking forward to that. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed today. A big thank you to everyone who has contributed on the watch along and on the post-match reaction. We will be back possibly tomorrow for a live stream. Podfather just destroyed the eardrums of half of my subscribers. Thank you very much for doing that. I'm actually glad to hear Podfather is coughing less. I'm guessing
COVID-free or the virus-free.
Done.
You should-
Brilliant.
you
Fantastic.
You
Fantastic.
should add the rules. Someone cough you, eject them out of the stream.
Listen, next time someone coughs, they have to donate £5 in the super chat. So. Moving forward, we'll introduce that. People, thank you all for being part of the stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace out.